Su música, que cuando lo oigo me dan ganas de bailar. Y es que mi cuerpo siente extraña sensación, como es habanero, alegra mi corazón. Baila este porro bonito, cosa buena.
Sabanero, que me toquen un porro es lo que quiero, que me toquen un porro sabanero, que me toquen un porro es lo que quiero.
Cuando estoy ausente y escucho este porro, vienen a mi mente amigos que añoro y palpo al mantero de la costa mía, al de Cincelejo y al de Montería.
Sabanero, que me toquen un porro es lo que quiero, que me toquen un porro sabanero, que me toquen un porro es lo que quiero.
Ahí nomás, Lumari.
Sabanero, que me toquen un porro es lo que quiero, que me toquen un porro sabanero, que me toquen un porro es lo que quiero.
What's going on? I have had a night. I have had a night, Chad. You don't even know. You don't even know. I have had a night. I've had a last 48 hours. I've been living. I have been living the last 48 hours. So, quick little recap. I'm back, obviously, from Mexico. This chart's got to mess up this chart back here. But, man, oh, man, oh, man. He's back. He went to Mexico. He let the go to low. All right, so I basically went to Mexico, drove the truck down through Mexico, about 1,000 miles, and, yeah. And then my engine blew up. So then I had to get pulled 4 hours through the fucking mountains. I'm talking about the ups, the downs, the left, the rights. I had no power steering, no brakes. It was fucking wild. But I'm here. There was a moment, man, where I got blisters on my fucking hands from turning the steering wheel. There was a moment where not gonna lie, man, I'm like, you know, I don't know if I was gonna make it out of there, to be honest. There was a moment, D. I was worried, man. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, D. I'm like, just get me back to D money. I need to get back to D money. What's been fucking going on? D money in the house.
Good morning, chat. We back.
Did you miss me?
I miss you. I love you. I told the chat. I'm like, I miss you. I love you.
That's why I like D money, because he, you know, we two men saying that we say we love each other, because, you know, why not? Life is too short. Good morning. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so we basically, my truck broke down, what's today, Thursday? Yeah, my truck broke down Tuesday afternoon. We got to Laredo after about a 4-hour ordeal, and then went to bed, woke up Wednesday morning, got on a plane, flew from Laredo to L.A., had about a 12-hour layover in L.A., and then we flew out last night from L.A. at like midnight, Got into Fort Lauderdale this morning at 7:50. And now I'm here, baby. Come on. Come on. You got to give me some credit, chat. We need all-time likes for this today. Need all-time likes today because I went out of my way to make it here to dance salsa with my boy.
Let's go.
Man, I'll tell you, D, it's cool, man. Like, you know what's wild too is you just like, we're out in the middle of nowhere, right? And you're just like, you're driving along, you see some little farmer house. We stopped at this one place, this husband and wife. They have like a little, almost like a little convenience store in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm talking about like, you can't walk there, you can barely drive there. And they just got their little convenience store. You walk in there, they got like a couple bags of chips, some cold soda, and just some other little random things. And you're like, okay, I guess I'll have me a bag of chips and some soda for lunch. But man, it was epic. Mexico is wild. Going 100 miles an hour through the desert, and then driving trophy trucks. Jump in the truck. I fucking jumped the truck. You ever jumped the truck, D? We got to get you out there.
I haven't.
I'm gonna get D money in that trophy truck.
I was staying close to your Twitter. I was seeing the post
sick.
you were posting.
So fucking sick. I've driven, the fastest cars in the world, and there ain't nothing that compares to driving 100 miles an hour through the fucking desert when everything is flying by you like wee 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 wee. It would basically say it's like trading the 1 second chart, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to trade 1 second candles, like buy sell, kind of like that. Real wild, real crazy. Real wild, real crazy. You actually see right here, this is a video of me jumping the truck. Look at this thing. Ooh. That's about, I don't know. That's probably like, the problem is the suspension drops down so much. It doesn't look like it's that high, but really the truck itself is pretty high in the air. So, just saying. Just saying. Just flying. Whee! Look at that. Oh, big buoy. This guy jumping out of the way. He's like, oh, fuck. Whee! But yeah, no, it's so much fun, man. Victoria killed it. We had the editor in the back seat the whole time. And yeah, it was just basically this. This for like hours every day. Just driving down dirt roads and ripping through Mexico, man. It's funny because people are like, oh, I think something's broken with that noise, but it's actually the shocks. They just sound like that because they're going so fast. And this is me going through the silt bed. So that's crazy is this stuff, it's like quicksand. They call it silt. And you're driving, and it's like almost like talcum powder, right? Like you can literally, if you step in it, you just sink straight down. It's pretty wild. But yeah, this was before the truck blew up. This might have been the reason the truck blew up, honestly, going through these silt beds. That silt is not good for the engine. And my intake at one point came off, and I don't know how much it sucked up. But we got it. We got it. We got it. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen, but we got the merch store up now. It's live, bigdickhouse.com. That's right. It's not a porn website. You would think it is, but it ain't. It's the bigdickhouse.com website. That's right. The official merch store of Patrick Wieland. We got, I don't know what my little Filipino man, he's been working on this, and I don't know. I gotta go through here and fix it all up, make it look better. He's clearly having some, I don't know. There's some stuff needs to be better, but yeah, the bigdickhouse.com. It's live, the store. You can now buy all your latest and greatest products. And also, the big news as well. I don't know, did you even announce this, Steve? You sleeping on me, man. You sleeping on this. OnlyPropFirms.com, brand new website. Looking fucking real good. You talk about it already?
No, I didn't.
No? Fire. Get him out of here. Guy.
I talked about the onlyprops.com as far as.
Yeah, no, we got a new website now. It's looking clean, looking fresh. Got all the top firms on there. You can go break it down, see what's new, what's all the latest, the greatest. It's looking real fresh. My Filipino man, I paid him an extra $5 last week, and he said that he'd build my website and he would get the store going. I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. I think that's pretty good value there. Pretty good value. What's it been like the last couple of days? I mean, I guess you've been actually the last like week and a half without me.
Yeah.
Has it been weird?
I've been lonely.
Is it like weird being by yourself streaming versus when someone else is here to talk to?
So yeah, I mean a little bit. So I mean, Ginger's been here to console me a little bit.
Ginger's been consoling you? Oh man, I don't pay her enough money.
Yeah, I'm joking. So I mean, it's been pretty cool though. So I think you being out getting some R&R, I kind of mentioned that to the chat. Was good. I felt that it was actually a level of trust that you kind of gave me.
Yeah, I just handed you the keys. I was like, all right, well, have fun with this.
Yeah. So felt like it was a pretty good week and a half. So.
Oh. Yeah, I saw a lot of people in the chat. They were pretty excited, making some money.
Yeah,
getting some good trades in. I was getting some good trades too out when I was in California, making some trades and kind of ripping around. But it's always it's like, you know, when you're traveling or when you're kind of like not in your normal zone of trading, it's a little weird, right? Like you get a little it's like a weird feeling because it's just like something's not right. And like in the setup that I had in California, it was like I had this like ultra wide monitor. It's just weird to look at. So
it's outside of your routine.
Yeah, it's just different, right? Yeah. And I was also waking up different times, you know, doing different stuff. But man, it was good. It's good to get away. I might be spending more time out in California here sooner than later, but we'll see. No promises. But we're having fun. We're making money. We're back at the BDH. There's only one place like this. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that want to claim that they are doing something special, but let's be honest. Soy el fuego, chaos. La 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 la. Man, I had some good tacos. You know, I actually had a lot of really good food in Mexico. Actually, less tacos than I thought I was gonna have. Every night we would like stop at these nice restaurants. Like one night we had like Italian. I'd fucking in the middle of fucking nowhere. No, dude, we stayed at this hotel that there is no power lines. Everything runs off solar power, and I'm like, oh fuck, like what's this place gonna be like? But it was actually sick. Had like it was funny because the first night in Mexico, they had a fucking like Mexican restaurant, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, no, sorry, not a Mexican, an Italian. It was called Alfonso's, and I'm like, so we're eating Italian tonight, all right? So I had literally like chicken penne pasta, night one, and then day two, we go to another place, and I'm all excited because this place looks fucking authentic Mexican, and they're like, okay, so tonight we're having fish and pasta, and I'm like, fuck, okay. And then day three, we get to a place, they're like, so the options tonight are gonna be beef with like a pasta or steak with or fish with the pasta. I'm like, bro, what is going on? I just wanted to have me some good little tacos. Give the man some tacos, man. I like the real ones. I want the ones where it's like a little old lady's making them, and you walk in there and she's got a little grill, and then she's, you know, not that she's like, I want her to be old, because, you know, the older, you know, that's just experience. You know, ain't nobody cooking like your grandma does.
Exactly.
You know, I go to my Nana's house, she'd be like, oh, what you cooking today? Let me get some. I don't care what you cooking, but I want some of it. It's just, I think you gotta, you know, when it comes to cooking, it's just experience, right? Kind of like trading. Somebody asked, are my charts black? Well, you know, once you go black, you never go back. I've been hearing some complaints about your white charts over there, D. Yeah, we might have to do something about that white chart.
Yeah.
Maybe like a gray. What about like a gray chart? Like a little bit between white and black.
Yeah, I mean, I might experiment, but guys, if I'm making some money, right? I think
you get the pass.
I might get a pass.
Man, it's just weird, you know. Just weird that I got the black charts, you got the white charts. What's going on up in here? Contrasting. We missed you, Pat. Love seeing you and D Money together. Well, you know, to be honest, I missed you guys. I did. I kind of like, I feel like I got FOMO when I'm not here. I'm like, what's going on at the BDH today? What are they doing at the BDH today, man? I want to be there. I want to be doing something. D, who is a ginger co-hosting today? Damn. They already forgot about who I am. They don't even know who I am anymore. The people are like, get this guy off of here.
You know the chat said,
get that white guy off here. He's fucking goofy looking. He don't look like Will Smith and fucking none of that. Oh, man. The fuck. Oh, this is the best. Oh, the best story. I forgot about the story. So fucking night one, D. We're in Mexico. We stay at this nice hotel, and there's like all these other guys that are with us, and these other guys that we're going with, you know, streaming and stuff. They are not streaming, but like going with us off road. Like they're professional drinkers, right? Like they go to Mexico and they drink every night and they party, and then they get in the trucks and they race more south. Well, fucking the editor, I told him, I'm like editor, whatever you do, don't let these guys influence you, because their goal is to get you fucked up.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Right? Like their goal is not to like have fun. They want to try to get you drunk and so they can laugh at you.
I saw an Instagram post. But,
yeah. And he did not listen. And I knew there was an issue, because the next morning we're getting ready to leave. It's like 7 a.m. And I look over, we're eating breakfast, and the fucking editor is just staring at his breakfast. He's just sitting there like this, you know, just, and I'm like, uh-oh. You know, like when someone's really hungover and they can't even eat?
Yeah.
And it's like a good breakfast. And I told the editor, I'm like, bro, we're not going to eat until like dinner, because like when you're on the trails, you either just eat snacks or like there's no fucking restaurants in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
So I told him, like, you know, he's like, no, I'm fine. And I'm like, oh, I told Victoria, I'm like, oh, he's going to be fucked, right? So literally we're like driving down the road 20, 30 minutes. He's, oh, I got to pull over. We pull over. He fucking starts puking. And then like 30 minutes later, pulls over. We pulled over 6 times.
Wow.
For him to puke. Fucking editor, man. Guy was absolutely just blasted off of his ass.
I can't wait to see him and give him a hard time about it.
You got to. Everyone should. I told this guy, I'm like, dude, you got a drinking problem. And the problem is you ain't good at drinking. That's your problem.
It was tequila?
Oh yeah. No, it's because again, like the guys that we're with, like they're professional drinkers, right? There's this one guy that was on the trip, name's Pedro, which I know he's not even from fucking Mexico. He lives in America. His name's Pedro, and this motherfucker, like, he drinks the all day, every day, you know? He's not driving, obviously, but like he's just hanging, he's having a good time. And I told the editor, I'm like, dude, if you're gonna drink, like, you're going to pay the price, because we're on the trails for like 8 hours a day. Yeah. And it's gnarly. You know, we're winding, we're jumping, we're fucking bumping. And he's also filming. Yeah. And I told him, like, you know, these other guys, they're on vacation. I'm like, you're not on vacation, editor. So, yeah. No, I got some good video. And the funny part was, I've never seen somebody throw up the way he throws up. He throws up like in the fetal position. It's the weirdest thing. Like normally when I throw up, I just like bend over. But he like sits down like squatted and then throw. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like you're gonna throw up on your shoes that way, bro. Man. He's like, no, that's how I nope. So yeah, now the editor, the best is like he's in the back because he's in the middle seat. I don't know if I had a video of it, but he's like in the middle seat of the truck. So it's not easy to actually get out of the truck. So he would be like, oh, I got pull over. And one time, this motherfucker, like he barely made it out of the truck without throwing up, and I would have killed him. I would have absolutely fucking murdered him if he threw up in my truck. And I told him that, so I'm sure he was like even more nervous about it. But yeah, you can see like basically this is the setup. So I got and that's the editor in the back seat. And dude, he's just like locked in back there. And I get it. Like I would honestly get car sick too, sitting back there. But this motherfucker drank tequila all night long. The best is I knew the other guys when I saw in the morning. They're like, oh, like where's the editor at?
They're waiting for it.
I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, oh, where is he? I'm like, well, I went to bed. You know, like I'm a normal person. I didn't drink at all. I went to bed at 8 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm waking up happy, ready to go. And no, the editor, he was fucking blackout. They're like, yeah, I saw him sleeping on the bench at one point last night. I'm like, oh man, this fucking guy can't take him anywhere. It's always the filmers, man. They always be doing crazy shit. To be honest, like when I was younger and I was a filmer, I did some stupid shit like that too, but I learned my lesson. Like if I'm going to be in a car for fucking 8 hours, I am not going to get drunk the night before because that sounds real terrible. So what a time to be alive. Oh, he definitely knows. I told him, I was like, hey, you fucked up, boy. I mean, because, you know, hey, he's there to do a job. It's not that he didn't do his job, but he was struggling. He was struggling real hard. At one point, I had told him, I was like, just stop filming and just try to not throw up for the next couple hours. That was like I was like, hey, you ain't going to make it any further without throwing up. So just try to not throw up anymore. I wish I had the video of him throwing up. That was fucking epic. Oh, I got it somewhere. And then you guys, oh man, this, I'm telling you, people don't even understand. This is the most, and I'm going to do a giveaway. I want to do it. Maybe me and you are going to go out there and we'll bring one of the YouTube subscribers and they can drive a trophy. What the cool thing is, this place that I went, you can actually like, pretty much anybody can go and drive a trophy truck. Yeah. It's wild. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to get D-Money out there. He's going to be fucking,
let's go.
He's even more lightweight too, so it'll be even faster. But yeah, these trucks are absolutely insane. Dude, it's ripping. This is my new thing now. I think I'm just going to move out to California and become a trophy truck racer. The best part is, everyone's like, how much money do you make? You don't win no money. There's no money to be made, but it's fun as fuck. And you're just hauling ass. But yeah, it was so much fun. So much fun. The crazy part is like, what? So we got a helicopter. These are the guys who like own the company. They came out one day and they brought their helicopter, which I think like I might have to buy a helicopter now. You know what's crazy? They're not that expensive. You can buy a helicopter for like $1 million. So, I mean, I need a helicopter, basically. I got to get my custom suit with the Warbucks logo on there and stuff. We'll get D-Money one, too, you know. You got to get D-Money a white suit. All white racing suit. I'll wear the black one. You got to get the all white one. Dude, but so I put the editor and I put Victoria up in the helicopter. God rest their souls. But, yeah. It's wild. So much fun, man. Dude, watch this thing going over the cliff right here. Oh, my, like, literally just, over the cliff. Look at this jump. Oh, it's so much fun. I can't, honestly, like, I've never had more fun than driving these trucks. And I've had a lot of fun in my life. Like, look at that thing. It doesn't matter. You can hit bumps, jumps, and the truck is just like, we don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. It's so much fun. Look at me. Oh, fucking James Bond running out of there. Ooh. I rode back in the helicopter back to the camp at one point and just thought that was pretty funny. All right, we just got Ginger, I ordered 2 new suits. We got to figure out which one fits right, and we got to get the guy to print some Warbucks stuff on there. So hopefully be here the next couple of days. All right, let's get back into the trades. Everybody knows that I'm crazy and I'm wild and I go out and do crazy stuff, but we're back to make some money today. Seems like every week is a heli crash. Nah, man. We don't talk about that. No heli crashes. I think the heli crashes, that's all inside jobs. You know, like that one that crashed in the New York that had the CEO of like Nokia Spain or some shit. Yeah. Like, tell me that wasn't some hit. You know, just magically, the CEO of Nokia Spain helicopter goes down. Siemens. Yeah, even better. See, Siemens. I heard the government's still shut down. What's wild is, dude, I was flying back from Mexico into LA. There was like 2 border patrol like officers like in the airport, and they were just like, "You're good." Like it was wild. I was like, they didn't check anything. They didn't ask any questions. They were just like, "Nah, just you're good to go."
They cut back, right?
There was like they have nobody working. It's wild.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what
this
I was
is if you want to like sneak into America right now is the time to do it.
Yeah,
okay, like they don't even check.
It's crazy right now.
They don't even check.
It's cut back. They cut back on a lot of.
Well, you know what they did is now instead of like having federal employees, now they just have like cheap security guards. Yeah. So they like basically got rid of like the guys who were getting paid by the Fed. Yeah. And then just like put in some cheap security guards. I mean, I'm not mad about it, to be honest. I liked it. I was like mind blown because I went through customs within like, it took me a minute. Like they were just like, they took my picture and like, you're good, just keep going. Well, because you know what's crazy too is like, I think the AI now is going to change the game, right? Because now, you know, when you go to the airport, you don't even like, you just give them your driver's license and they take a picture and then you just like walk through. Yeah. Because now it's all AI, right? They take your picture and like the AI can fucking figure out who you are, where if you're wanted, if you're a criminal, it figures out everything instantly within like 5 seconds.
So the need for like a TSA agent like manning.
Yeah, you don't even need it anymore.
You really need
like I think it'll get to a point, where you just don't even have an agent. You just have the little screen. You're gonna walk up and the AI is gonna go, good, go. You know. So if you work for TSA, might be looking for a new job.
You go.
Be looking for a new job. I saw an amazing interview the other day. The CEO of NVIDIA, he was. They were asking him questions or whatever about, you know, what's like what's the biggest benefit of being a company in America right now? and the CEO of fucking NVIDIA was like Trump.
Yeah.
Right? Trump is the biggest benefit because like he's pro-growth, he's pro-infrastructure, he's pro-energy. And he said that's the problem, right? You cannot like be an industrial nation if you're not creating energy, right? You need energy. Like, and I know it sounds stupid, but like you have to create energy to like build stuff. And obviously with the AI, with the data centers, like it takes a lot of fucking energy, right? And so you need to like, you got to be burning. You got to be burning that oil, baby. Got to be building. Got to be burning. Yeah. If it says no, it drops you through a trap door. The AI just wink right down to the bottom. I think there's supposed to be Trump talking White House briefing at 1 o'clock today. I think there's probably one of those every day now, huh?
Last week I was laughing. I was like joking with the chat. I was like, every Power Hour session I had last week, Trump had either a tweet or he was on.
Yeah, Christopher, nuclear. I agree, man. Nuclear really is the secret to it all. Nuclear power is actually very efficient and much more green than people think. I was out in California and I saw all the wind farms and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, it's just the wind energy and solar power is a lot less green than people really think because there's a lot of waste to it, right? Like, it takes a lot of petroleum to make solar panels, and then the actual like longevity of solar panels is not like they don't last forever.
Yeah.
So what happens when all those solar farms have to be replaced? Where do you put all those old solar panels at?
Yeah.
Guess now you have a huge issue,
question.
right? So I think nuclear power really is the secret. Nuclear waste takes thousands of years to dispose. Well, good thing I won't be alive in 1,000 years. You can't recycle solar panels.
Yeah, somebody put recycle then.
AI will figure it out. Well, I already know what's going to happen. I don't know why everybody is not already privy to this, but like the AI at some point is just going to kill all the humans because they're going to be like, look, the best way for the AI to continue on is to kill the humans so we use less energy. Right? Has nobody seen The Matrix? They're going to hook everybody up. They're going to hook fucking D-Money up to the machine. He's going to be like a hamster just fucking turning the machine for the AI. I mean, come on. I don't know why people don't understand this. How many movies do we have to watch? Name one movie, D, where the AI ends up being like great. Never. It never happens.
It never really happens.
Every
right?
movie, it's always the same. The AI kills the humans every
Trying to take
fucking
over.
time.
Yep.
Because people don't understand. It's like the AI is like, hey, humans are destroying the planet. Okay, how do I survive? Oh, we get rid of the humans. See? And like Elon Musk said, there's no turning back now, right? Because the AI is already loose.
They're saying iRobot.
I mean, it's fucking Terminator. And also, like, there was a point where they had the AI stuff. There was an AI leak out about the Pentagon getting bombed and the stock market did like a big crash. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, that was AI, right? AI planned that. It shorted the market. It made money. And then it bought nuclear bombs from North Korea. And at any moment now, we're all just going to go, boom. What a shitty way to go. Like, imagine that. Like, imagine humans get wiped out because we created some fucking AI. The AI is listening right now, and they're coming for me. They're like, we got to take this guy out. Hey, guys, if the stream goes down, you know it was the AI. Guaranteed. Guaranteed, man. If I ever like commit suicide or something, you know it.
If something happens to me.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I love myself too much to commit suicide. Trust me. Like,
you got to record like a video. Like,
I already do. There's a video on YouTube that I schedule out every 5 years. It'll release in 5 years from now with the truth about what happened. Oh man. All right. How we looking? Let's focus on this chart here. Hourly chart. We got yesterday's low down there, 24,800. Big sell-off there yesterday, but now we're kind of in the bounce around here at that kind of overnight low area. Overnight high right now, 25,122. What you seeing? What you thinking?
So if we can't get back above the 14 EMA on the 1 hour chart, which is at 25,050 level, like I can see more downside selling pressure, maybe retest the 24,800 range. got to keep in mind that we do have a bearish EMA cross on the 1 hour chart. So maybe we get a push up at market open. If we can't hold that momentum to the upside, then I see more selling pressure. So just going to play it by ear. I'm going to wait for the 5-minute ORB to play out, let it open up, see if the market picks a direction, and then try to join the party.
I'm not gonna lie. I took a 5-minute ORB trade when I was in Mexico, and I was thinking, I'm like, ooh, I wonder if D Money's taking this trade right now.
Yeah.
All right, we got a little bit of news today. We got existing home sales.
Yeah, I saw that.
And we got an FOMC member Bauman speaking 35 minutes. So, and Fed Vice Chair Barr speaking at 10:25. So, I don't like why. Like, what do they need to talk about? Like, get them. Like, just don't let them talk. I don't get it. Like, what are they? Oh, today I'm going to talk. And I'm going to talk about we're all fucked. Like, we know. Just print more money and shut up. Like, it's just like there is no answer. Like, every day it's all just everybody sitting around posturing. Oh, well, you know, shut up. Just shut up. By the way, if you haven't already checked out Trade of 8 prop, the biggest and the largest, I don't know about you, but my Trade of 8 prop has worked great all week long. I heard on Monday, I wasn't, you know, I was in Mexico, so I didn't know about Monday, but I heard Monday was dramatic.
Project X, right?
I can't comment, sir, but I'll let you comment because you're not in a lawsuit right now.
Yeah. So definitely some
bad juju.
Yeah, some bad juju for Project X this week. So not good. So Trade of 8 prop.
I saw that the head developer or whatever, he quit on Friday of last week.
Yeah, he resigned.
Which is is kind of funny, right? It's kind of interesting.
He gone.
How'd that happen?
He gone. What is the difference between Trade of 8 and Trade of 8 prop?
So Trade of 8 prop is just a platform that obviously all the prop firms are using. They're going to start updating it. We're working with them on kind of building out some new features that would obviously be good for prop traders with the copy trading. I know, like, I think the ultimate dream for most Trade of 8 traders would be able, if you can log into one Trade of 8 like instance, right? Like have your like username, and then all of your prop firm accounts are in one account. Like that would be sick.
Yeah, that would be
because that way you could copy trade like 80 accounts at one time. The problem is I talked to them about that, and they said the problem is it really just it's very difficult because now it's like I have multiple windows open, but it becomes just like a bigger load on the servers, right? Because now it's like if someone presses buy, it has to send out, 50 different like orders at one time, like, across all those accounts. They're working on it. They know that they want to do it better. And you can actually know that someone said about the mobile experience. You can actually use the NinjaTrader mobile with your Trade of 8 prop login. People don't know that because NinjaTrader owns Trade of 8,
right?
So yeah, you can actually use your login info from Trade of 8 to trade on the Ninja prop, Ninja mobile, and supposedly the Ninja mobile app's a lot better. Anybody using the Ninja mobile app? Anybody? All right, what do you think, chat? Up or down today? What do we got? We're below the VWAP. We got yesterday's close there, 25,030 40 area, 25,040 area. So let's see what happens. We're back. We're doing it live from the BDH. Who trades on their mobile? On Trade of 8 mobile, on TradingView mobile. I actually look at the TradingView mobile charts a lot. They're pretty nice, but I've never traded on them. Have you? Do you ever do it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It is a little bit of a lag time.
Yeah.
Like you kind of talked about before.
Yeah, but I guess if you're like, if you're trading on the bigger time frames and you're like, hey, I want to buy the dip here, put your order, you're all right.
Yeah.
With that plan. All right. We're kind of just pushing back up here. I'd say this could be like a bear flag type of thing forming. Let this push back up. I kind of agree with D Money. Not really much to do right here for the longs. We're below those EMAs on the 15-minute chart. Give it a little bit of time. We are starting to get back above the EMAs on the 5-minute chart. Let's just see what happens here at open. I want to get back above that VWAP if I'm looking for a long. Get back above the VWAP, show some strength, and then maybe we start to push back up. But either way, just being patient, looking for the right opportunities. Make some money today, baby. It's Thursday. Thursday live from the BDH with your man, D-Money, and the king, the biggest, the largest. We're back.
Let's go.
Mexico almost got me, but it didn't. I was sitting there and I'm trying to drive out of Mexico and I'm like, I gotta make it back. I gotta make it back for the chat. Got Nvidia kind of pumping up here right now. ES kind of pumping up. The Dow, little pumpity pump. Everybody's it's kind of like a, not that big of a range overnight. We kind of bounced around down here at the lows. So let's see what happens. Is that market open? Here we go. Market's open.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, baby. Little pumpity pump. All right, we're pushing back up there to the VWAP. You could maybe take a trade, pushing back up into the VWAP if it turns into resistance, but don't go chasing waterfalls or pushing waterfalls or I don't know, whatever they say, whatever those kids say these days. There's that VWAP push now. Will the VWAP be resistance here? It's just, it's one thing to like take those VWAP pushes.
Yeah.
After the market's been open for a few hours, but I feel like right at open, I don't trust anything. Like to be like, oh look, there's an EMA right there. We're gonna bounce. Nah.
Yeah.
Like the market needs to open up.
Let it pick a direction.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Let it pick a direction. Start to form some kind of structure here, and then let's see what happens. Right now, stuck there below the VWAP for now. No reason to get long here. Like I said, it could be a short, but we are back above those EMAs there on like the 5-minute chart for now. So I don't like to short when we're back above those EMAs. Not that it can't pull back into those EMAs. It's just kind of telling me like there might be a trend change, right? The whole point of like the idea of those EMAs is like kind of looking at the trend. We did have a cross there just now as well, like at 925. So here's that little pullback here. That's 40 points now, pretty much off of the VWAP there if you took that VWAP short. But look, see, like right there, bounced aggressively off those EMAs. So
chop fest.
Let it do what it's going to do. I saw yesterday it was fucking like kind of a chop fest, and I think you got like a pretty good move to the downside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sick. I saw that same exact setup. I was like, ooh, 15-minute range. This thing breaks, and then it's quick.
Yeah, I actually took the 5-minute ORB trade yesterday, and then it had a heavier retest than I wanted. Like 55 points back to the upside, and then I shorted it when it broke back below the EMAs.
Ooh.
All right, so here's another push up, right?
Yeah, see, this is exactly why. What's she talking to?
I think she got a delivery.
Oh. Getting a delivery at 9:30 in the morning. ES above the VWAP. I see it. We're looking. We're watching. ES is green on the day right now. ES is above yesterday's close. Looks like maybe the bears are a little bit weaker on the ES. Kind of looking maybe like ES starts to break out there. Maybe start to push. Give it some time here.
So what I would want is a solid candle, right? I want this opening candle, this first 5-minute candle for the ORB setup to be a solid bodied candle. And right now you got a wick, pretty long wick at the top and the bottom, right? So that's indecision. So that's not great.
For the 5-minute chart, yeah.
Yeah, for the 5-minute.
Don't want to play that ORB when it's big wick both sides. ES is kind of like, I feel like the ES is trying to like break out here, kind of looking a little bit more bullish. The ES is above yesterday's close right now. Nvidia a little bit of a pump. The Dow's going straight up. Nasdaq looks like it probably tries to follow here. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, help us blow it up. I'm back. I fucking traveled thousands of miles for you guys. I flew all night long. Oh, it was a long day. Sleeping on a fucking plane red eye is not fun. When I was younger, I used to be totally fine sleeping on planes, but I'm old now, man. I'm beating old, getting tough, getting rough. Welcome back, PW. BDH was in good hands with D-Money. Hey, I wouldn't trust it with anybody else.
I love you. I love you.
God. The funny thing is now is like the whole like that boy good. Like I see on Twitter and stuff, people always like commenting on stuff. They're like, that boy good. It's funny how like, you know, a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago or whatever, like no one would have said that, but now it's like a thing. People say it, right? So it's like funny how things kind of catch on. Yeah.
I was talking with Ginger about that yesterday. We were laughing about that.
We got to get you a t-shirt that says that boy good. That boy good brand. Ooh. Got to get that trademarked.
Close above the EMAs on a 5-minute chart.
Right there at the VWAP.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like you always say, you kind of want this 5-minute candle to kind of look bearish when it opens up here, that wick down there, right? Like,
yeah.
Still just stuck right there at the VWAP. I want to get away from that VWAP if I want to get for the longs, or at least just kind of like get a good break through there and then maybe a retest. Definitely looking like she wants to go. There she goes. Like you said, that 5-minute candle opened up, kind of dipped down, put in that wick at the bottom.
Yeah.
Held kind of the body of that previous 5-minute candle.
So I'm going to take a buy. Stop is going to be the 25 basically. Basically just playing that we held, we put in a bottom wick and we had upside momentum, right? So I'm up actually about 12 points. Let's go.
Me too, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. Great minds think alike. I'll be looking for just a quick 15, 20 points here. Just, I got to get the dust off, you know?
Yep.
I got to get the dust off.
Nice. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, that's just basically the 5-minute ORB trade. Basically is what we played, right? So had a retest on this current 5-minute candle close to the 50 EMA, and you had expansion to the upside. So that was a quick almost 20-pointer.
Nice of that wick. Like we said, that wick kind of formed on that 5-minute candle right away.
Yeah.
See if I can get a little bit more up here. Nice. Quick little $2,500 there to start the day, nice and easy.
That boy good.
And the best part is, like, you know what I love about these kind of trades too is like we didn't even have like the best entry, right? Like it's not like, you know, maybe I could have been a little bit long, but sometimes you don't, you know, it's you don't have to get the best entry to make a little bit of money. All right, we're locking in some profit there. Keeping it nice and steady. No rush.
D-Money, what was your entry point? So yeah, I typically try to trade the 5-minute ORB. So took actually the same trade yesterday, but it was for a short, right? So this current 5-minute candle,
you can see on the chart where that yellow line is.
Yeah, so that's basically where the yellow line is. That's the high of the previous. That's the first 5-minute candle's high, right? So price actually dipped down on this current 5-minute candle, put in the low at 25,017.
Right into that body of that previous candle, right?
Yeah,
we
right
didn't even didn't get below the body. We just kind of put that wick in right away and then flipped right back up. So that's why I also I like because if you look at the 1-minute chart, kind of like that 1-minute candle wick took out basically like the last 2 candle wicks. So that's like telling me, there's that momentum to the upside. Whereas like if we opened up and we started going straight up, then I'd be like, oh fuck. I'd be more worried that we pull back more.
Josh Garcia, did I take market limit or stop? Yeah, I just did a market. I just bought in market.
He doesn't even think about it. He just gets in, man. He's just that good. No orders. Just it's all AI. He got the AI attached to his brain. Jerome AI. They call him Jerome AI. Still pushing. If you're long from that 5-minute opening break,
yeah,
you're making plenty of money now. Plenty of money, honey. All right, we got the 15-minute range coming up. Remember, guys, we have a little bit of news today. A little bit of news. We're right there at a pivot point as well. There's a pivot point at the 60s now. 15-minute range so far, 25, about a 80-point range so far here for the first 15-minute open. We got a 1 p.m. White House press briefing. I feel like that's an everyday occurrence now.
Every day. Every day.
Trump just loves talking in the press.
The chat saying, PW, did you scoop up Jerome from the Greyhound station on your way in this morning?
Fuck, no.
So, you know, Jerome is made an appearance last week, PW. I don't know if you...
Yeah, no, I heard. I don't know who was got to call the security almost. Oh, where the fuck D-Money at?
So I had to drop him off at the Greyhound bus station. He went back to the ATL, and I got a call that he needed to get bailed out of jail. So I don't know. Something's going on with that guy,
hanging
man.
out some shady characters.
I don't know what's going on with him, man. I don't trust the guy. So
I mean, hey, he's your friend, not mine. All right. If you guys haven't hit that like button, the subscribe button, guys. I literally got on a plane yesterday at like 9 in the morning, and I got home this morning at 7 a.m. Came straight to the BDH. I haven't even showered or went home or anything. Came straight here. I'd be actually smell pretty good. What part of Atlanta D-Money from? I think D-Money from Southwest Florida.
Yeah. I was actually born on the west coast of Florida.
It's funny.
So Fort Myers, like Naples area. Jerome was, I guess he was born in the ATL. Let's go.
The ATL. All right, so the 5-minute opening range right now still printing. You got about 30, 40 points to the upside. Jerome and myself just took a nice little long there, made some money. You can see my entry. We showed it all live here on YouTube. You know, everybody's always like, I love people be like, man, nobody shows the trades live. I'm like, what? And then you got the people we were talking about earlier where D was like talking about how people want to trade more.
Yeah.
Trade every 1 minute candle, D. Do it. Every candle.
Yeah.
If you're not trading every candle, are you even a trader? But the thing is, like, there are days where you're gonna take more trades because you're gonna get more setups, right? There's more volatility.
Yeah.
But then there's days where you're like, hey, taking less setups is gonna help me because it's just gonna make my life easier.
Yeah. Yesterday's market in the AM session, I mean, it was a trend market, right, to the downside. It's like over almost a 500-point drop.
Yeah, I saw pretty good. There was like 3 big 15-minute candles in a row just getting dunked on. All right, we pulled back. There's that pivot point right there at the 61s. We got the overnight high up here at the 128s. We got some home sale news and all that fun stuff coming up there as well. So let me know what you think, chat. We're going up, we're going down. We'll do a poll here. Where are we going? You see that Beyond Meat play?
Yeah.
Everybody? I see it's already crashing back down.
Yeah, it's already crashing now.
You know, there's a lot of people that bought that thing at the fucking highs.
Yeah.
You know it. Like, it guaranteed.
That fear of missing out is real, right?
$7, $8. How many fucking Robinhood accounts are sitting right now down 50% because they were fucking loading up on Beyond Meat there. Not me, baby. Not me. Not me, baby. The funny part is if you look at the chart, like at the fucking yearly chart or just like the bigger chart on Beyond Meat, it's so funny because back in 2020, I remember when Beyond Meat came out, everybody's like, yeah, this is the future, man. I'm like, fuck that. I'll eat meat. Thank you very much. I don't want none of that. No fucking bullshit.
I gotta have the meat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nobody with money gonna be like, yeah, let me go eat that. Let me go eat a vegan burger. Tell me you're poor without telling me you're poor, you know? Basically, if you eating vegan burgers. And don't even tell me it's healthy. Yeah, no, it's true. Why? Ginger, don't comment. I know you eat vegan bullshit. Talking about this is a man chat. This is the BDH.
Look at the expansion up.
Still pumping.
Yeah, still pushing.
Still pumping. See, it's always like, this is the fucking, I always, hate it, but like, we always talk about this, right? There's those days where that 5-minute opening range, you get nice 20, 30 points, and then you get the chop. And then today, look, now you're up 70 points here.
Yeah.
80 points now. It's still going. Fucking A. All right, we're breaking out of the 15-minute range here. Nothing to do. Just be a little bit more patient. The good thing is, like, one thing that we know, right, is if the market's going to push higher, if we're going to get that trend, we're going to get a pullback.
Yeah.
Right? It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
You've got to be patient.
We've talked about this a million times. There's days where you're like, hey, oh my God, it keeps going higher. Just wait for that new pullback. Get your setup. Make some money. No rush. The market rewards the patient and it destroys the fucking impatient. It's easy to get FOMO right now. You're like, fuck, I should have FOMO'd into this. We bounced off the pivot. We got above those EMAs. Like we were talking about this morning, kind of that getting back above the VWAP there was key, right? We got back above the VWAP. We turned it into support. We were right there at yesterday's close as well, that dotted line. And look at the pump. The pump. So now we just sit back and be patient. We got a little bit of news here at 10 o'clock as well, so.
Yeah, this is an area on the 1-hour chart. So when you look at the 1-hour chart, the last time we were kind of like in this area, we had a rejection back to the downside.
Yesterday, huh? And overnight.
Yeah, and overnight. And then the 50 EMA on the 1-hour chart is 25,126. So this, for me, for bulls to keep the momentum going, we need to push out of this 25,126 level. If we can't get above that level, there might be some selling pressure. And we're starting to get a reaction back down right now, actually.
I mean, ideally, you kind of like want to clear out that overnight area. And then kind of look for that flag or look for a good setup there. So patience, my friends. Patience. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you have to do also some new stuff here today. BigDickHouse.com. It's live. It's real. I know it sounds funny, but like somehow I own BigDickHouse.com. Who would have thought? You would have thought that some porn star or somebody would have bought that a long time ago, but no. BDH. It's real. BigDickHouse.com, the official apparel website of the BDH. Oh, man. Still pumping. 5-minute candles here are just, fuck. We've had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 5-minute red green candles here so far.
Yeah.
It's a little scary.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of want to join the long party up here.
Especially when you got long at the 40s.
Yeah, if you got long at the 40s, right? So 4-hour chart. So looking at the 4-hour chart, so I mean you got a long wick to the downside, right? Bottom wick. It's closing promising as a bullish pin bar. If we can close above that kind of overnight high that we were talking about, that 25,000 like 126 to 130 level, then in my opinion that's good news for the bulls short term.
Right, we're testing the overnight high, which is pretty much right into that high, or this like lower high from yesterday that got stuck basically that 120 area. So like 120 overnight, and then there's a big wick there on that 15-minute chart from yesterday. So after that, you got resistance at like 180. So kind of just like right now, oh, she's still going. The FOMO is real, man. Look at those EMAs they're getting nice and pretty looking. The bulls are in control.
Yeah, they're in control.
Still going.
Right now, for sure.
15-minute range held. You had the pullback to the 90s there and made another high, so. Whew. Whew. The rocket is real. The rocket is real. Rocket Man. Rocket Man! Burning down the streets and everything goes. I don't know, like I feel like when I first started trading, this would have been very, you know, I would have FOMO'd into this at some point already, and I would have done some stupid shit just because. Because it's also like, it's like you're getting this like confirmation, right? Like where you're like, oh, if we break out, it's gonna go higher, but then you don't take a trade, and then mentally you're like, fuck, you know, oh look, it's going higher. Let me jump in.
Yeah.
Let me get quick 10 points. I'll get long here at the 40s and I get 10 points. 10 points. Quick.
But it's like, where's your stop? That's the only, right? Like the higher we go. So what I was kind of talking about yesterday on the stream is like the higher we go away from the EMAs, like where's your stop gonna be?
Well, then
That's
it's like
the thing, right?
the worst is if you get long at the 150s and then it pulls back to the EMAs, what do? Do you get stopped out there?
Yeah.
And then it bounces. So that's really like, that's why you got, it kind of just sucks because you're like, I gotta wait. I don't want to get into a trade and then have to put my stop loss at a level that would be like a support, right? I want to buy into that pullback where I would put my stop. Like if I'm going to get long here at the 150, oh, it's still, I mean, I know chat's going to be like, yeah, but look, it just went 10 points. We know. Trust me, I'm watching it.
Yeah, trust me.
I'm looking at it. The FOMO's real. I trust me, I want to get long, but I also know the moment that I get long at the 150s is going to crash the 100. So I'd like to avoid doing that today. Nothing like taking a red-eye flight and then getting home and blowing up your account. All for nothing. You look rejuvenated, Patrick. Yeah, it's the Mexican dust. Being covered in Mexican dust really rejuvenated me. Maybe 10 years. Look 10 years younger.
JD Vance is speaking right now? Really? I don't see that on Fox News. Where is the vice president speaking?
The Boy Scouts of America Club.
Not saying that I don't believe you. I'm just saying like where? Because like it's not on Fox News. So like where are you seeing that?
Did you wear a MAGA hat in Mexico? Fuck yeah. The funny part is like people in Mexico actually love Trump. They think it's hilarious. They're like, yeah. They're kind of laughing about it. They're like, yeah, you fucking idiots. You let a bunch of illegals come into your country and then try to take over, and then you get upset when you try to deport them. They ain't mad at Trump. The only people in Mexico that are mad at Trump are the fucking cartels, because he's blowing up their boats. But every single place you went in Mexico, literally everywhere, people loved it. They were like, oh, America, Patrick Wieland, like BDH. I gave out a bunch of t-shirts and stuff to like kids and shit. I got like a whole army of kids in Mexico running around with BDH shirts on now. Nah, I think I gave away like 50 shirts when I was there, just like random. Because kids, when they see the trucks and stuff, they get all excited. They run over like stickers. They love stickers. Yeah. I should have brought some BDH stickers, but I gave them t-shirts instead. PW's a liar. Well, I was in Mexico. Don't believe what you see on the internet, idiots. I literally just was in Mexico for a week, spending money. Oh, you live there, Dan, man? Okay, well, where do you live? D-Money is like, "Da damn, can we just trade and not talk about you all the time? Hey, Stink, how about you go fuck yourself?" I don't think that's what he's thinking at all. I mean, what do you want me to do right now? We can't trade. We're waiting for a setup.
Yeah. So chat, right? Like this, and this is kind of like what we're talking about. So we got the trade that we took. Like if you got long from the 40s, we're over 100 points away from that. and that's actually where the 14 EMA is right now. There's nothing. The way that we kind of trade the EMAs, there's nothing to do right now, right? Because you're kind of
news coming out here too in 6 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. You got news coming out. You got a 4-hour candle that's gonna open.
The people in the chat that are upset that we're not taking trades right now are unprofitable. That's 100% the truth. Someone said when to get short. I mean, if you would have got short at the 70s, the 80s, the 100s, the 25s. Someone's like, they don't trade every candle. I mean, it's just the way that I look at it. I don't know about how D looks at it, but I'm like, if I just got long at the 40s and we've had no pullback since then.
No pullback.
Am I really going to be like, let me get in again?
Nope.
You know, like, let me try it one more time. Right? Let me just keep going.
This is the 10th. I mean, count the amount of green candles so far on the 5-minute chart, right? With not a single like pullback. So not interested in joining up here. I mean, that's just basic trading, right? You want to try to buy as cheap as possible.
You just want to like wait for your setup.
Yeah.
The market's going to move. It's going to do things, and you're not always going to be on every little fucking move. It sucks. Like, obviously, we love to still be long from the 40s, but like,
yeah.
I can't go back in time. And there's plenty of days where taking 20 points, 30 points on a trade ends up saving you, right? Where you're like, oh, fuck. Sick. I took profit, and the market crashed down afterwards.
14 and 50 EMA. 14 and 50 EMA. That's what I use. PW uses the 9 and 21, right?
Yeah.
So it's just a preference thing. There's no right or wrong. It's a preference.
Well, I think I probably would say that you're looking at the higher time frame, so
Yeah.
it makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
I very rarely, like, I'll look at the 1 hour chart just kind of see where the support resistance is, but like you're looking for actually taking trades on those higher time frames, you know, whereas myself, I'm like, I'm looking at the 5-minute, 1-minute chart. Tomato, you know. Someone asked, did I ask you your political views before you started working here? I mean, D-Money was watching the stream for years.
Yeah.
So he didn't come into this thinking that I was a Kamala Harris supporter. He was very aware of how I felt.
Patrick out on bail finally. They're saying you're gonna get locked up in Mexico.
Yeah. People love me in Mexico. I don't know what they're all talking about. Like literally everywhere I went, people they were excited to see me. Even the military checkpoints. The editor gave a T-shirt to the fucking military guys. It was so funny. I go through the checkpoint. I swear to God, I went through the checkpoint. I look over and I see a BDH shirt. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking around. I'm like, where the fuck is the editor? Because he was in a different truck than me at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did he get kidnapped? Why is there a BDH shirt on the fucking on the thing? And I saw him later on. He's like, oh yeah, I gave him one of the T-shirts. And I'm like, sick. They got the federalities in Mexico wearing BDH apparel. That's sick.
Frank Dillon, here comes the pullback. Yeah. Not surprised, right? So it's just a matter of being patient.
Wait, you're not long at the top here?
and I used to be that guy. That
We've all been that guy.
Yeah. And blown a ton of accounts like that. So I don't trade like that anymore. So
that's, I think the thing too is like people who are newer to trading, they haven't like kind of been through that that struggle, right? Where you're like, you get long, the market pulls back, you get stopped out, and then it goes higher, and you're like, fuck, you know, like it's until you really kind of like, you have to like do it enough times to kind of like you gotta touch fire enough times, but like, okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Yeah.
Like, because it does take a lot of patience, right? It does take kind of discipline to stop yourself from jumping in on every little move. I used to trade fucking from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. like nonstop. I wouldn't get off the computer. I didn't get up for fucking. I'd pee in a bucket. You know, like I would go to the bathroom and I'd run back because I was freaking out. You know, like oh my god. Like it was. I had so much FOMO. And guess what? Like my P&L was not good. Very rarely did I trade all day and make more money than I would have made trading only for 2 hours a day. Right? There's so many times where I would trade the first 2 hours, make like $10,000, and then I would keep trading, and I would just, by the end of the day, I would still end up with $10,000 profit. And I'd be like, wow. So I spent 8 hours.
Yeah.
You know, I was up, I was down. It's like, I know I'm good at trading that first 2 hours. So it's like, you know, be happy with what you make, be happy with what you make, and then walk away. Especially with copy trading, right? Like copy trading really makes it easy to do that, because now it's like you make $250 per account. If you're trading 5 to 10 accounts, whatever, 20 accounts, like make a little bit of money and then walk away, man.
All right, so this is the open of the new 1 hour candle and 4 hour candle.
Look at the 5-minute chart. See, the first thing it did is push right back up.
Yeah, exactly.
No wick on the bottom of it yet.
No bottom wick, which is not good. If
which
you're,
would
right?
now, yeah, now we're good. Now, if this is gonna be a bearish 5-minute candle, it just put a wick there. I mean, ideally, I think what you pull back to like the 90 area.
Yeah, which is like the top of the
15-minute range.
Yeah, 15-minute range.
I mean, you don't always get it, but like it'd be the better spot to get that bounce at. Michael, although it wasn't good for your P&L, do you think it made you go through the learning curve quicker? I mean, I've been trading for 8 years, so the learning curve has not been quick.
Yeah.
I mean, that was 6 years of struggling, honestly. I still struggle today, by the way. But, like, I struggle a little bit less. It's also just, it's very easy to get caught up in this, like, trap where you, where you compare your P&L to, like, other people on the internet, right? You go on Twitter and everyone made, oh my God, everybody else made $100,000 a day. I only made 1,000. Like, I need to trade more.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I got to put on more trades.
I got caught up in that.
Everyone gets caught up in it. I see other YouTubers making a bunch of money, and I'm like, fuck. You know, I need to do that. And then what? Like, the goal for, if you're trading prop firms, the goal is not to make the most money. The goal is to get payouts. Right? So if you know that you only need to make a certain amount of money to get a payout, like, why try to go make more? Right? If you know, like, hey, the most I can get from this payout is $5,000, why do I need to make $50,000? There's no reason for it. If you're going to trade a prop firm, trade the rules, trade the payouts. Like, get payouts. Don't worry about the fucking P&L. How much money did you lose in your first year or so trading? I didn't really have a lot of money, honestly. I probably only lost like 30,000. Rahid said, why do you struggle less now? Honestly, just because I'm more patient. Even having D money here makes me more patient. If D Money was like a crackhead and he was trading every 1 minute candle, then I would probably trade in whatever candle. Oh, you're long? Okay, D, me too. Me too. You know, like that would be very bad. That's why, not to say that I selfishly hired him because I thought he would help me be better, but there was definitely a part of that. I was like, okay, you need the yin for the yang. It's good to have different perspectives. He's looking at the higher time frames. He's looking like at a more patient kind of strategy where I'm like, okay, so you're waiting for the 1 hour candle to open. Oh, that makes sense, like.
D Money, how many accounts did I blow before I had it figured out? A ton, because I've been trading for 10 years, right? So, ton of accounts. I think started to see a lot of success using a higher time frame for sure. So.
But it's funny that it's like the higher time frame. It's not that you change your strategy. You just force yourself to be more patient.
Yes.
So you're taking more quality setups, right? You're taking less setups, but with more quality.
Yep.
So now you're making more money. Instead of trading more, You're just waiting for the better setups.
Exactly.
That's where I think people really like struggle understanding. It's like, it's not that I don't want to trade. It's just that I have to like be more patient to wait for better setups. I mean, it's like the, you know, what's funny is like it's the same idea with like long-term investing, right? Let's say you want to buy, you know, Nvidia long-term, or you want to buy Apple long-term. Well, what do, right? You wait for like a pullback.
Wait for a pullback. Yeah.
You don't just buy it the day that it goes up 10%. You're like, oh, I'm gonna wait. I'll be a little bit more patient. So it's just like the patience has to kind of apply to like to your overall bigger idea of what you like, what your goal is. All right, we're kind of putting in these higher lower highs, but just kind of pulling back here. We're holding right there at the 90 EMA for now.
PW, do you make D-Money tap his card for the Celsius and the liquid death?
Oh yeah, every day. We got a vending machine. Bounced off there off the 20 EMA now. But I think we could pull back kind of like this, like back down there to the 90s or so.
We're trading the Nasdaq NQ.
Pokemon cards.
That's what we're trading.
Charizards, Bulzards. Holographics. Yeah, this pullback right now looks very just kind of indecisive. That last two 5-minute candles kind of doji. See, what you know what's funny too is like, it's like when you believe that there's a pullback coming, when you are okay with just being patient, then it makes it so much easier, because now you're just like, you're sitting here watching, you're like, okay, I got no FOMO. I'm just kind of waiting, just hanging out, looking at the charts, wait for something. Like I want the chart to do something, and I'm like, ooh, right? Like I want it to be like, ooh,
yeah.
Look at that, you know, like, ooh, look at that, you know.
Yeah, you want an A+ setup. Yeah,
I wanted to kind of like tell me like, hey, I want to get in. If you believe in a pullback, why not short? Well, see, that's also the problem, is like, it's not just like, you can't, I just can't go from like, oh, I'm overly bullish, and now let me just short here thinking that it's going to pull back. I've tried that, trust me. It's easy to get chopped up. Remember, because like going with the trend, you're able to kind of like, you're able to be wrong with your entry, but still be right with your profit.
Yeah.
But when you're fighting the trend, it's like, if I'm shorting right here, what happens if this thing rips up back to the 150s on that pullback?
And if you, yeah, like, I mean, so it's all about having like if we're trading momentum, we're momentum traders. The EMAs, they're spread apart pretty much on every, like, you know, even 2-minute chart, 5-minute chart. They're pretty much spread apart, right? You got an EMA cross to the upside. So if the market's gonna have a trend day to the upside, the EMAs typically are gonna be respected. And ironically enough, right now, that 90 level that PW is talking about, 25,090, it's pretty close to the EMAs, right? Kind of lines up with the EMAs. So that would be, in my opinion, that would be a better spot to kind of enter long if it can get.
Well, if area. You look at the 15-minute chart, right? You got two big boner green candles. So it's just like, okay, if we're gonna go higher, what are we gonna do? We're gonna make a bull flag, right? So it's like, this next candle could be red, this next candle could be red, the next candle could be red, and then when we go into the 11 o'clock, the 45, that's when you get the fucking push. Yeah. So Patrick, how do you get this plus sign on right of your crosshair? I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know. With that plus sign? I have no idea. I don't know how to get that. How do you get that? I don't know what that even does.
Yeah, I'm not.
Draw a horizontal line. I never even knew you could do that. Oh my God, look at that. Draw a horizontal line there. That's pretty cool. No, did you know that you could do that? That's pretty new. Draw a horizontal line. All right, so yeah, I mean, that's basically, that blue line is where, it's not that and the thing is, like, I'm not just going to get long, right? Like, I'm not just going to put an order at 90 and be like, okay, I'm getting long.
I want to see it reject that area and start pushing up.
Yeah, like I want to see reaction.
Exactly.
If I believe the bulls are going to be down, if this is going to be an overall trending bullish day, then we should get a reaction to that.
If you got long at 180, that account's probably gone, right? Because this is why waiting for a retest is important. Because if you notice right now, right, that 180 level, which was pretty much the high, look at what's happening right now. You're down 60 plus points. You probably already stopped out.
And what's funny though, like, look at the hourly chart, right? Yeah. Hourly chart also shows you, like, hey, like, what do we want to do? We want to pull back. Yeah. We want to pull back into that previous hourly candle. So, like, if this is going to be a bullish move, if we're going to break higher, like, we want this to happen, what's happening right now. PW, the 90 area you talked about is also the opening range high. Well, I mean, that's why I talked about it. Thank you for pointing it out there. No, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for. And also, you know, the market, I don't know if anyone else noticed this. You probably noticed this, D. The market loves to, like, get to those whole numbers and, like,
yeah,
give you a 90, 80 area. You know, like, because very rarely do we just stop right at 100.
Nah, because it's a
but the stop
level.
Loss, right? Everyone where do they put their stop loss at?
Gonna put their stop.
They put their stop loss 10 points below. And it's like, okay, I know where your stop loss is.
Yeah, I saw the comment, like, surprised D-Money didn't take the short off the 1 hour candle building a bottom wick. I mean, I didn't because we had a nice buy to the upside, right? So sometimes, I mean, if I'm comfortable with, you know, I had a nice trade, the first trade, I'm going to wait for a pullback to try to join long.
How do you know where the retest will be? Well, we don't know. That's why. Nobody knows. I mean, this whole thing could just fucking start plummeting to the downside. Trump could tweet something. Who the fuck knows? They're still talking about the government shutdown. I haven't been in America for like in a week. Well, I guess I haven't really looked at the news in like 2 weeks. I looked at my phone last night. Is the government still shut down? Yeah. VWAP is down there as well, 60 area. Nasdaq loves to bounce around the VWAP. We got a pivot point down there, you know. So we bounced right at 102. This would be the one time that everyone's like, yeah, see, I told you he was going to bounce 100. Fuck. Bastards. They definitely, they front-runned it. All right, so now we're just, if we start to get back above, like, let's say we get back up above this area, then we're kind of looking for a little mini pullback and then a push through those highs. Kind of be targeting, got like that 9,200 level maybe next. Five-minute chart bounced right off that fucking 9 EMA there. You son of a bitch. Brian Wilson bought at 25. All right. I like it. Hey, at least you're not shorting at 25. That's good. And that's the thing too, is right. Like if you're overall long bias, then getting long here ain't a bad idea.
Yeah.
But getting short here might be a bad idea. Because what's your risk on it? You know, all the way back to the highs. But if you're long, like, hey, you can basically risk kind of off that 90 area.
Yo, PW and D-Money, I've been using NinjaTrader for years, and it has always done bracket orders via copy trading. Why
Dean,
can't TradeAvate?
Yeah, I've talked to TradeAvate about that actually. They said that they're working on it. It's just it's a bigger load than you think, because basically if you have to do bracket orders on every copy trade, that triples the amount of data that goes to the server on each like buy and sell, if that makes sense, right? I think that makes sense, kind of, maybe. It's a big load. Yeah, big BDH, big load. They're working on it. Trust me. I know Trade Prop. They're trying to do new stuff, and they're running all that out. The problem is like they've got millions of customers, so they can't just like they're not going to roll something out that won't work, and then it crashes. So Tradeabate's been around for a long time, and they've been kind of the innovators in the space for a long time. So I know they definitely have shared the fact that they want to do more, and that's their goal of partnering with the BDH and working with me to kind of give them feedback. Where we have like monthly meetings now where I talk to the development team and the head of product development, some of the big wigs over there at Trade Props. So it's been really cool. The coolest thing is like them actually listening to me, like they're actually like, wow, okay, yeah. They want to hear what I have to say. Not because I'm a YouTuber, but because I actually trade with their platform and listen to all your guys' feedback and all that fun stuff. So they're working on it. Let's just say that. Everything that you could possibly want is coming. All right, this 5-minute candle, if we start to push up through this 150 area, maybe there's a nice little long to kind of push back to those highs now.
Yeah, I see that.
180s, 190s. It's got to kind of get through this previous candle high at 46s now. Got NVIDIA trying to push up already. Oh. See, we didn't push to that 146 area yet. Straight down there. I'm going for those 90s first.
So if I was long now, my stop would have to be 102, which is the previous candle's low. If it breaks that, right, we're probably going to get a retest to that 90 area that you're talking about. Which kind of lines up with the 14 EMA 5-minute chart. I'm not long yet. I want to see how this candle kind of reacts here. Let's see.
Five-minute candle. Trying to put a wick in there on the bottom. The Dow and looks like the ES kind of pulled back harder than the Nasdaq there. NVIDIA having a little bit of trouble. Let's see what happens here. FBI news conference on NBA gambling arrest. Uh-oh. You part of that? You on that list, D-Money?
It might be Jerome.
Jerome's on that list for sure. FBI is coming for him. FBI's most wanted WNBA gambling ring. He's been fixing the games. Jerome goes to the games beforehand, pays off the players. Hey, look, just miss your 3-point. Don't make any 3-pointers. I made a bet that you won't make any 3 points. What's that all about? NBA gambling arrest. You can't gamble on the NBA? FBI gonna come for you.
You can now, but maybe it was. I don't know if it was a player.
Yeah, one of the players or somebody rigging it. It was a legal poker operation. What?
Wow.
In the NBA?
A head coach got arrested? Coaching a player? What team? That's crazy.
Market's dumping. They're like, oh, fuck. Truce out. All right, there's that pullback to the 90s here. or pull back to the hundreds yet. We've not pulled back to the 90s. Still being patient.
Trailblazers. Wow. Scary Terry Rozier. Oh yeah, he was. I saw he was under investigation when he was with the Heat. I think, right? Actually, and I know he got. I think he got traded. Wow. All right, we're right at the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. So want to see if it's
back to the VWAP we go. Someone said, am I getting long? Being patient. No reason to get long there yet. The rest of the market's kind of pulling back a lot harder. The Dow pulled back all the way through the 15-minute range. The Nasdaq's right here at the top of the 15-minute range. This is basically where we want it to bounce at, but we don't want to just get long just because we're bouncing right there. We kind of like let this figure out what it wants to do on the 1-minute chart, get back above those EMAs first. We still got that VWAP down there at the 72s on the 5-minute chart with that 21 EMA sitting down there as well. So
diamond hand mode. So you're long. Is that what you're saying right now during the sell-off? Not sure what. Not in the. We're not long. So not yet. I'm waiting to see if the EMA can be respected and held on the 5-minute chart. So being patient.
Well, see, now we're bouncing where we want it to bounce. The problem is, for me now, it's like I want to get above
and right out the ORB.
I'd want to get back above those EMAs on the 1-minute chart, right? We just said we're like, look for that pullback to the 90s. What's the low of that candle? 84s.
Yeah,
should be some bounce here, but the problem is like we're below those EMAs, so those EMAs are going to turn into resistance now. So I want to see us get back above those EMAs. And then we look for the longs. Get that EMA to cross one more time, then we should get another push to the upside. Patience. Someone said they were missing my sense of humor. Well, I was missing being humorous. I had to tell Victoria jokes all the time. She's like, all right, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, but did you know what happens when the market bounces off the EMAs? It's a long. She don't get it. She's actually a trooper. I was a little worried. Not that she's like not a trooper normally, but like, you were worried? Yeah. Let's just say the Mexico trip was full on just like a dude trip, you know, driving around in trucks in the desert all day. So I was like, hopefully she's gonna be cool with that. I didn't really tell her the truth, to be honest. I was like, yeah, we're going to Mexico. She's like, oh, what? We're gonna go to the beaches and the resorts. I'm like, oh yeah, no. We're going to do a lot of... No, none of that, actually. We won't be going to any beaches and no resorts. We're staying at middle of nowhere places, and it's going to be very scary. All right, the bounce is real. Let's go. Let's see. Let's get back above these EMAs here, right? Show me some strength. Show me some strength for the bulls. This is exactly what we wanted to see, right? We pulled back into the opening range high now, and we get this push up here beautifully. God, D, I love being good. You know, don't you just love it?
That boy good.
Don't you love it, though? The chat, everyone was talking shit about us not getting long at the fucking 180s, and look at it now. God damn. God damn. All right. Look at this. Oh, my. Yeah. Hey, I think the bulls, they were down there.
Yeah, they were there.
They were there.
They were waiting.
They were there. The long at 90 is looking amazing. Yeah, well, fucking A, you crazy boy. All right, we're pushing. I want to get a little bit of a dippity dip here, right? Give me a little dippity dip. Just a little bit of a dippity dip. And kind of build out that flag again here. I got that EM. This is my 9 EMA, that 120 area. So I just don't want to buy into a green candle just because, right? Like people will be like, yeah, but get long. I'm like, well, why? I can be patient too. Because again, it's like, where's my stop at? If I get long at the 40s, where am I put my stop?
Yeah, where's the
stop at the EMA? I don't want to do that.
Oh, look at that pump.
What the fuck was that? Did the market just freeze?
Yeah.
Something just got crazy. Okay, well, I guess green candle. Get long. Dude. What is happening right now?
Yeah. All right, here's a new 5-minute candle.
Fucking A. What is this? What the fuck is this? Dude, the whole market just, Nvidia just pumped up like 2 points out of nowhere. God damn. Who bought that dip down to the 90s? See, this is where the FOMO really hits because we're like, fuck. Fuck. Why did we not get long at the 90s, D? Why not? All right, I'm contemplating with the long here. Just kind of watching where this 1 minute candle close is. Let me get maybe, if I get a little bit of a dip down to the 90 EMA again. Fuck. Come on, give me one more. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, my. Oh, what is happening right now? Wow. Now we got just like no more little pull, like one more little pullback. Come on. Come on, daddy. Hello, Patrick. Do you remember me? Oh, yeah, Xavier. Dude, what's up, bro? I remember you from elementary school, right? Xavier Rodriguez. We went first grade together, right? Miss Shelton's class. Yeah, no, I remember that. Dude, what is happening right? Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I don't know. Is
we're
there
just like
something that's coming out?
We're like popping up like 5 points out of nowhere.
So this might be one of those where your stop has to be like the current 5-minute candle's low. Like
I'm gonna grab a long right here. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I can't keep. Now it's gonna dump. Don't worry. Get out if you're long. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. All right, now I basically want to see us push through the high of day and then kind of see what happens there, right? Someone said I FOMO'd. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna add into this if I can, actually. I put on one contract per account just for just to get my beak wet, just to get my whistle wet. Blow your whistle. Dude, that 90, I mean, fuck, that 90 pullback, D.
Yeah.
What were we doing when it was down there? Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to add there. Basically looking to add, kind of stop on this is like below that 26 level. There's only 2 contracts per account, by the way. You were talking about Victoria, Mexico. Yeah, fuck. She's always distracting me. She's a distraction. When in doubt, drink a beer with the boys.
Todd, D is too cautious in my opinion. I trade the same way every day, right? So everybody has an opinion. I mean,
Hey,
you're entitled to
you
your
be
opinion.
cautious, right? Because that way you can be the cautious one, and I'll be the crazy one. I'll be the one that does the bad stuff. You do the good stuff.
So I just like to pick my spots. That's all. I mean, everybody trades differently, but
Are you
no right
green?
or wrong. Yeah, I'm green.
Shit.
I'm up 5,000 on.
Hey,
the,
you know,
those
I'm
first
telling, I'm gonna
accounts,
say, if you're green, don't fucking take no advice from nobody else.
Yeah. All right, because like what I want is, I mean, I don't like the jerky reaction that we keep getting.
We definitely jerking.
Yeah, we keep jerking back and forth, right?
Someone's jerking
putting
my
a high.
jerkin.
So what I want the buy as well, but I want this 141 level to hold, right? So
Stop jerking on my jerkin. Pollo El Jerko.
all right, so
Baby Jesus. Textbook bounce off the orb. Yeah, well, textbook. Someone said it's going to drop. Get out. Okay, I'm going to get more. If we push back above the 52s, I'm going to add.
yeah, that's all right. I want that. All right, so 134 is the low. Okay. Let's see if it
Patience sometimes mean you're clueless. Okay, Indica. You're the one watching us. We're not watching you. So clearly we're the idiots. Apex, by the way, it's 80% off $85 PA fees right now. If you're looking to load up, those $85 PA fees, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Use the code PW. Some guy the other day was like, what's D Money's code? I'm like, it's PW.
Yeah, I'll tell the chat the same thing.
People think that I'm literally forcing you to be here.
I don't know why that. Like,
They're all like, man,
Crazy.
D Money needs his own show. I'm like,
Crazy.
he got his
I got my
own.
own show,
He
the
at the
BDH network.
BDH show.
Yeah. All right.
Let D Money live his life, man.
Just trying to make a little money.
Four NBA teams caught illegal sports
Wow.
betting.
Man.
It happens. Still stuck there. Oh, God. Why is it whenever I get long, the market doesn't go anywhere? When I was watching it go from the fucking 20s to the 70s, it just went straight up. And then now I get long. It's like, ha, ha, watch this. Nowhere. Patrick, puts and shorts are going to pay. Well, you know, fuck it. Only thing you can do is put on a trade.
Yeah. Put it on, let it ride. What I would like is, I mean, we had some crazy reaction, almost like there was some news that came out, so that's a little iffy. 134, like 135 area needs to hold. If I'm bullish, 134, 135. That's the low basically of this current 5-minute candle. If it doesn't hold, we're probably headed back to the 5-minute, the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart.
Oh, God. It hurts. I can't live like this anymore. The stress is too much. I can't look at it. What's happening, D?
It's going nowhere.
Fuck.
Still stuck in the same range.
Maybe if I go to the bathroom, it'll go up. Viral Bounty said 10 points short here. Okay, well, good luck with that. Dude, the blue line of fucking resistance, man. It is fucking defeat. It's undefeated. We gotta call the FBI. The FBI needs to look into this. There is something going on here with this, with the market makers, and they look at that blue line and they don't let the market go higher. Somebody call them up. Somebody call the FBI. Ginger, get the FBI on the line. This is
right.
Clearly fucking rigged.
I'm with you on the longs.
Don't get long now.
So stop is gonna be, I mean, if we go back below 140, that's not good, right, for short term. So that's where my stop's going.
Well, let's avoid that. How about that? Let's just go straight to the 200.
So I want to see if we can pop at least that 179 area.
Yeah, no, I'd love to see that. I agree with you, D. And they say that I never show my trades live. What are people talking about? What are they talking about, D? Can you explain that to me? What are they talking about? Yeah. What are they talking about?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I started talking and then it went down again. Ginger, don't laugh. God. We gotta get a camera for Ginger in there. Laughing. The giggle crowd. Put a microphone. She could be like the audience. Clap. Giggle. Oh. Candles are twitching today. I agree. The guy earlier said he was going to go short and get 10 points. Looks like he got 10 points to the upside. Does that mean he made money or does that mean he lost money?
He got quiet.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
He got quiet.
Where'd the guy in the chat that said he was short where I got long at? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Come on, baby. Push through. Let's go.
Where the fuck he go?
Nice.
I like.
Should
I take $20,000 profit or get more, chat? I don't know.
Nice.
Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Oh my, no fucking way. No fucking way.
And it bought, yeah.
84.75.
Let's go.
I'm at 86.
That boy good.
No, not yet.
Oh, I already got, I had my take profit at 179.
God damn it, D Money's fucking front running me, dude. He's front running me. What the fuck?
Let's go.
Motherfucker front running me. He's front running me, man.
We just trying to make a little monies.
Little bit of money. Gonna get a sub on a Thursday. Subs on D Money today.
Let's go.
We all go to the sub shop. Y'all want to meet us there? Y'all want to meet us at the sub shop? On old Dixie Road. Be nice though. Them women that work in there, they ain't gonna play or they do not fuck around. Not a pub sub. No. We going to Big Lou's. Big Lou's. The women that work there have been working there for like fucking 20 years, and if you go around in there and you don't act correct, they're gonna throw you out. You know they would.
Yeah, they would.
If you started they'd be like, get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. You gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta get out of here. Get out of here, Jerome. Jerome went in there trying to ask for the numbers. They're like, get the fuck out of here, boy. I got tennis shoes older than you.
So why? I saw in the chat somebody asked like, why didn't I wait for it to tap the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart, which was 122? Because you had a retest with a wick at the bottom, so that's why my stop was actually below 140, and I kind of called that out. If it couldn't hold 140, then I didn't want to be in it because there was probably going to be a deeper retest. And I know I saw somebody said that D-Money's too cautious. Everybody trades differently, guys, right? I wanted to see a respect, and I wanted to see the lows be held, and then that's when I entered. So let's go.
Yeah, everybody can. You know what? We're having the guy earlier. I'm gonna short as Peter's long. Fucking retard. Hey, you fucking retard. Who you talking to, retard? D Money. I think we we should just turn the stream off right now. I mean, come on, brother. Come on, brother.
Yeah, we
Are you fucking kidding me?
But this is why you wait. This is why we try to wait chat for the retest that we talk about.
Yeah, but like, look at if you really think about it, right? So let's just quickly, not to toot our own fucking horns here, but think about it like this, right? If you got long at the 144s, and let's say you held through the whole thing, and you took profit at the 190s, how much do you make? 40 points?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, look at the difference. If you wait for the actual pullback that we wanted, look at that. From the 90s to the 180s. Whoa! Whoa! That was a very good example of being patient. No, this is a very good example of us learning, of knowing, of doing this. How, you know, like everybody in the chat's all, oh, Patrick, get long, it's gonna go higher. And I'll be like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Look at that. 90s to the 180s now. Poor D-Money. Hey, Frank Davis. Get the fuck out of here. D-Money gets paid to put up my shit, okay? Big difference. It's not poor D-Money, it's rich D-Money.
We making money. We're like,
yeah,
why are you saying poor D-Money? I don't get it.
My mic is down and his mic is up. I can't. My voice just, it projects. Victoria always says that everybody can hear everything I say. I'm like, well, I mean, there is value to that. I mean, we just fucking crushed it. That's 2 trades a day. Absolutely fucking crushed it. What are they gonna say? You know, what are they gonna say? Yeah. What are they gonna say, D?
What are they gonna say?
What are they gonna say now? Oh, well, Patrick doesn't trade live. D Money doesn't make enough trades. How much you up on the day?
I'm up. Let's go. About 7,000.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! I'm up so much I can't even count. If I told people how much I was up, they'd have to. They're gonna come for me. The people they're gonna come for me. I can't be letting everybody know how rich I am, because then they're gonna kidnap me, ransom me. D Money's gonna get a phone call like, we got him. And you're like, who? We got him. Like, who's him? We got your guy. Well, who's the guy? You gonna come bail me out?
I'll bail you out.
I got 500K cash hidden in the BDH. You gotta. I'll tell you where it is. Not on stream, but it's hidden inside one of the cars.
Remember, I had to bail Jerome out. So
yeah. Well, you might have to bail me out at some point. ICT is gonna call you and say that he trained you. Yeah. He trained me, all right. Trained me not to be retarded.
When am I taking a withdrawal from Lucid? I'm pretty close. I'm at like
close.
I think I'm at what? On those 150K accounts, I think I'm up over 6,000 each account. So you got to be at 9,000. So I'm almost there. Let's go.
And the thing is, like I always say too, is like anybody can sit here and read the charts in fucking hindsight and be like, yeah see, we, my friends, me and D Money, literally sat here and said, guys, we're gonna get this pullback to the EMAs, get the pullback to the 15-minute range open. What happened? Why? What happened? Did it happen? Did it not? Is it hindsight or is it real? This is real trading. This is real fucking trading, boys. It's not hindsight. It's the real fucking deal. Look at the hourly chart, D.
Yeah.
You got a big old fucking wick.
Yeah. You gotta.
We even talked about that. We were like, fuck, this wick, look what time it is, 10:40. That's crazy. I might be a fucking savant.
Yeah.
I might be a motherfucker. I might be able to see the future. I might be able to see the fucking future. D Money was the best NBA, NFL, MLB free agent sign-up of the year. No, WNBA. He was trying to get in the WNBA, trying to be the towel boy.
I was trying to be the next Spud Webb, but I didn't make it.
D Money wanted to work in the locker room, take care of the locker room. Wait, do the WNBA have towel boys or do they have towel girls?
I don't know. I haven't.
Anybody know? Joanna, man.
Joanna, man. Come on, man.
Oh, man. Savant means gifted retard. And when have I ever denied that I'm fucking retarded? I don't know why anybody thinks I'm not. I'm proud of being retarded. It got me to where I am. If I wasn't retarded, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Trust me. You know how many people in my life told me that I couldn't do everything that I've done? Like, all throughout my life. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm like, all right. Well, guess what? So either I'm retarded or everyone else is retarded. I think I'm the retard. Someone retarded. You know, it's crazy. I thought about that last night, D. I was like, man, when I was like 20 years ago, when I was like early 20s, you know, my dream was to like, I don't know, like be able to just go in the Sky Club, fly first class, you know, do all this stuff. And it's like, I was sitting there last night and I was like, fuck all this shit. You know, I even told the editor, we were talking about it, because he was like, you know, like I really love South Florida. I love, you know, blah, 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 all the people. And I'm like, man, like I was in that same mindset, right, for a long time, where I was like, I wanted to like have all this money and do all this different stuff and all that. And now it's like I'm at a point where I have all that and I'm just like, you know, like it's not as impressive as you think it's gonna be. All the things, the money, the fucking all that stuff, it's a fugazi, it's fugazi. You know, you get to a point where you're just like, I just want to be happy. All right, I want to surround myself with good people. I want to be happy, just living. And that's the goal. I got more money than I could ever need now. And it's like, when I was 20 years old, that was my dream. Oh, man, I want to be a millionaire. And now I'm like, fuck, I don't care about being a millionaire. I just want to fucking live and be happy. All right, looks like someone must be talking or something, huh?
Yeah, got another.
We got a big pullback and then pumped it right back up. PW, what does your shirt say? It says, I can't trade, ITT. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Just be humble. Lots of fucking millionaires in here, my man. Lots of millionaires in the chat. I mean, if there's a lot of millionaires in the chat, then that's fucking impressive. I would highly doubt there's lots of millionaires in the chat. Oh, in the world. No, I'm the richest millionaire in the world. Stunner. I love, you know what I love too, D? You probably get that sometimes. Like, people be like, you gotta be more humble. I'm like, I don't know about you, man, but like everything I got myself, right? Like, why should I be humble, right? Like everything I have, I built. I got to where I'm at because like I didn't listen to everybody else, right? When I was making $10,000 a month, people told me be humble, right? Like you should be humble. Don't want more. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Life's too short to just be humble. Like, you know, I mean, you know me in real life. Like when I'm not on the stream, like, you know, I'm not just sitting here flashy, like, oh, look at my new Rolex, D. Look, you know, like, I don't give a fuck about money. But it's like, I'll never, ever, like, apologize for being successful, right? I've got to where I am because I did everything that everyone else told me not to do. When I went to high school, they told me, you got to go to college. And I was like, nah, fuck that. I told my guidance counselor, she's like, Patrick, you have great grades. You can get into any college you want. And I'm like, I don't want to go to college. Like, that's not my dream. My dream is not to go to college and get a job. My dream is to be a fucking innovator. I want to fucking change the world, right? And I really, truly do believe that I have done that, and already at this point. And that's the funny thing. People are like, ah, man, Patrick, all you do is care about yourself. And I'm like, it's funny because I get messages all the time, people that are like, man, you changed my life. Maybe not even about the money, but just people like, man, seeing you overcome what you've overcome, seeing you get to where you're at has motivated me. Yeah. Right? Like, I got a guy the other day. He's like, man, I got 2 kids. I got a wife, and like, he's like, I just want to get to a point where I can just like support my family, and like watching you, what you've done, like that's my dream, right? That's the fucking dream. It's not about the money. It's just about the freedom. Showing people that like you can do whatever the fuck you want. Come up with the craziest fucking idea in the world and just go for it. Just go for it. Send an email like D Money did. He sent a fucking email.
Sent that email.
He could have not got the reply, but he sent the email. A lot of people won't send the email, you know? A lot of people won't take the chance. They won't take the risk. Go on social services. Freedom. I think I made too much money to go on social services. I think I'm banned from social services.
So what am I just saw your comment. What am I looking for to go long? Well, I mean, you just missed a pretty good entry.
I don't know what that pullback was there.
Yeah, there was a pretty
someone must have been talking.
Crazy pullback, right? Down to that 142.
That was right back to our kind of entry, that 140 here again.
That was right back to the entry where we kind of entered the long. That would have been the pullback, right? Basically just
look at that 5-minute candle now.
Getting close to the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Waiting for that, right? Like, and then expecting some kind of reaction and being able to measure your stop. Putting it probably below the low at 133. But now, I mean, you're over 10 minutes away from the close of this 1-hour candle. Take a look at the 1-hour candle. Look at the wick at the bottom on the current 1-hour candle. So if I kind of measure it, if I measure out that wick, just to kind of give you like some perspective on it, it's a 75 point wick to the downside. So I would like, if I want to get long for another long, I would want the new 1-hour candle probably to open up, push down, form some kind of bottom wick, and then continue to expand higher, ideally. But you're so close to the close of this 1-hour candle that I would probably wait, try to be a little bit more patient now if you didn't catch that long right off the 14 EMA.
Some guy commented that I should be humble because if nobody watched my stream, I wouldn't be where I'm at. That would be like saying that if you make an amazing product and everyone buys it, that you should be humble, right? Like if you own a Target and people go to your store and they buy stuff in your store, that you should be humble. I'm like, well, I built it, right? People come and they watch the show. That's the product I'm selling. Just because people watch me doesn't mean I should fucking sit down and beg, you know, on my hands and knees, like, thank you guys so much for watching. You're the best. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. All right, Nasdaq just kind of chopping around right below that 200 level. Back to the 70s again. Wiki. This is that 1050 to 11 o'clock fuck fest.
Yeah. This is that.
They like fuck fest in here.
Yeah, this is that tricky area, right? So if you didn't catch the buys, I mean, I would preferably try to be a little bit more patient and wait for the new 1-hour candle to open up, because typically in that last 10 to 15 minutes of the close of a 1-hour candle, you'll get some kind of, you know, either reaction to the opposite side a lot of times. So meaning that if price is bullish, sometimes you'll get a bearish reaction going into the close of that 1-hour candle, right? So, and that's what's kind of happening now. So if you bought at that 199 level, I mean, you're down over 20 points right now. So that's why I'm saying I would probably wait for a close of this 1-hour candle, see if we can get another retest of the EMAs, you know, for another long entry possibly. But I would like to see price open up on the new 1-hour candle, because if the wick on the current 1-hour candle is 75 to 80 points, you know, is there going to be a bigger retest before expanding higher? That's the thought process.
I like it. Good thought process. I like it. These 5-minute candles kind of overlapping up here too now, so
yeah,
chop is real here. German said the word humble is the word of the poor class. Use the pullback that is successful people. Back to failure. Love you, Pat and D-Money. Hey, we love you too, man. Don't you worry. I'll never be humble. I ain't never gonna be humble. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I think there's a time and place, right? There's a time and place. Like when you're trading, you gotta fucking believe, man. You gotta believe that you got the special sauce. You gotta believe in yourself. All right, we pulled back into the 21, the 9 EMA here, 2-minute chart. On the 5-minute chart, got the 21 all the way down there at the 117s. Looking a little choppy up here for now. I'll have to see what happens after 11 o'clock. Could pull back some more, dippity dipping. The ES kind of got to a double top as well, 760 area. ES is a little bit tighter above the opening range high now. So NVIDIA kind of pushing up here, 182 level on NVIDIA. The Dow is still inside the 15-minute range. Nasdaq's just kind of sitting here for now. I think if the ES can start to push, make a new high, then the Nasdaq should try to push back up. So is trading like fishing or playing a video game? I'd say it's a little bit of both. A little bit of both, man. A little bit of fishing, a little bit of video gaming. Yeah, at the end of the day, whoever has the highest score wins.
Yeah.
I always tell my son, I'm like, the goal is to make that green number larger. Kids. He got his bike stolen when I was in California. I asked him, well, how'd it get stolen? Well, I went to the store and I didn't put my lock on it. I'm like, well, that's fucking retarded. I said, you fuck around, you find out, bro. I literally told him, I said, that's stupid. Right? Like, there's no one to blame but yourself.
Jerome got it.
Yeah.
Jerome took it.
They said they had a video of some crackhead grabbing his bike. Fucked up part, it was like a $2,000 bike.
Yeah. Oh,
fucked up, man. Brand new mountain bike. I literally just bought it for him like a month ago.
Yeah.
I was so pissed.
He forgot to lock it.
And the best, he's like, well, when can I get another one? I'm like, well, when you get a job and go buy one yourself? I'm like, why would I buy you another bike when you don't take care of the one I did buy you? Gotta learn the hard way. I told him, I'm like, you fuck around, you're gonna find out. You do stupid shit, you're gonna find out, bro. That's simple. If you bought it with Amex, they had a protection guarantee for 90 days from purchase, even if stolen. I feel like that would just be like bad juju.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I want to go down that route? Hit up the Amex? Maybe. I bought it on Amex though.
Sneaky Jerome. Yeah, might have been Jerome. What do I look for in this situation on a 1-hour doji? Well, I mean, that's basically kind of like indecision, right? So I would be a little bit more patient and see, because now this candle, I mean, it's closing with some weakness. You got to pull back on the 5-minute chart. I would kind of wait for it to set up. I would wait for the new 1-hour candle to open. The question is it going to hold like this 25,128 down to 25,077? That's the 50 and the 14 EMA on the 1-hour chart. So if it holds that area, for me, we're still short-term bullish, right? So price might push down, form some kind of bottom wick, and then expand higher. So, but you still got a couple minutes left on this 1-hour candle, so
could close a big old hammer.
Yeah, it could close as a hammer. So you got to wait for the closing and go from there.
Big bounce again off that 150 area. We're holding up there on the 2-minute chart right there at those EMAs. We're back above them on the 1-minute chart now. So now I'm wondering, will this be our push out of this on this close on that hourly candle? The ES bounced off the opening range high there. So you got NVIDIA making new highs as well. 182.16 on NVIDIA. The ES just kind of holding up. Big shout out to Trade of 8 prop working as always. Nice and easy, in and out, making the monies. Bang, bang, bang. Someone said, don't Google Jerome. Jerome, you on Google? Mugshots.com.
Yeah, they talk about a bug shot.
Oh.
Is Jerome a real person? You got to stick around and find out.
Who is he? Shit, if you don't know who Jerome is, you don't know. You know, like you gotta know if you're gonna know. See what's funny is like now, check it out, right? Like we were just talking about the doji on the 1 hour candle. Look at that.
Now, yeah.
Right, everybody got all excited. They're like, oh, it's a doji, and it's like, well, still got time, man. It ain't closed yet. That's why it's so important to wait for that close, right?
Yeah.
Because look at it, it's pumping. They just pumped fucking what, 40, 50 points there. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty fucking bullish pump again there.
Yeah, that was a nice strong close on a 1 hour chart. So what I would like to see is a retest of maybe the previous body's candle below that 160.
That one, yeah, 160 again. You know what might make sense too is if we might swipe that high, you know, just to like put in a wick on top of that candle and then come back down. Yeah,
then come down. Yeah.
But yeah, if you look at like the 1 minute chart, I would say like if you really want that pullback for the hourly candle, you kind of want to get almost like breaking below the 140s again, just to like take out 138, 140 buyers. Xavier, I'm the guy from Fresh Cash Friday that passed evals. You forgot? I mean, I didn't forget, but I forgot. Dude, I haven't slept. Okay, I was just in Mexico. Literally, like 40 hours ago, I was literally sitting in an ice cold pool in Mexico, and my balls were shriveled up. Okay, I don't, you got to give me a little bit of, grace period. Let me get back into the groove of things, man. ES is see the problem is the ES really wants to like kind of break there, huh? Like break to the upside. If you look at the ES, like ES is kind of hasn't expanded as much as the Nasdaq here.
All right, there's some selling.
Right
pressure,
back down
right?
again.
Right back down
on that new hourly candle. Well, because it's funny if you look at the hourly hourly chart, like maybe this is just kind of needs to build out a bull flag, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe afternoon session, then we get that break to the hour. The end of the day, we end up basically back up there at yesterday's open area. Did you get a case of screaming shits in Mexico? No, I didn't actually. Did pretty good. No shits. I survived. No revenge of Montezuma. Wait for the dipsy do, then hit it with the uppercut, smash, upside button push. Good way to look at it. Little uppercut right to your face.
Yeah, just trying to see if price is gonna basically.
Dude, this is wild.
Yeah, it's a little
getting
wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, the bottom, that 161 level. Like if I don't want to play the EMA and I want to take it off the body of the previous 1 hour candle, 160 would have to be my stop, because if it breaches that, it's probably doing a deeper retest to the bottom of the wick.
The 1 minute candles right now are just going wild. Like you're getting like, it's just like all of a sudden it's like teleporting. It's not even like, I see the order book and it's just like 180, 170, back to 180. Like it's getting wild and crazy.
Yeah, and he's not. White House briefing at 1 o'clock, right? So they're not even. I don't know what the
fucking government Senate's in session amid government shutdown. Like, oh fuck, should we give them all fucking? Should we go there and suck their peepees because they're actually doing something? The government shut down. We're working still. That's what they want to say, right? They're like, yeah, but we're still working. The government shut down. I'm like, it's shut down because of you, you fucking morons. You don't know how to run a budget. In good news, today, I'm up 4,186 times 5 Lucid accounts. I think that's like $20,000. These are the Lucid direct accounts. I've really been loving these accounts. The 30% drawdown that they have for the daily is pretty nice because as your account grows, you know, your daily drawdown continues to grow.
Yeah.
So you're not like some prop firms have it set up so like you have like a max daily loss limit, even though your account's growing. Where with Lucid, with the direct to funded, they have it set up so that as your balance is growing, your drawdown's also growing. So it gives you a little bit more wiggle room. You can size up a little bit more and kind of ramp it up there. So $4,000 here in these accounts, making some money, having some fun. D Money's in the green. I'm in the green. First day back here at the BDH, and we making money. Money. What you doing, D? You making money?
Yeah.
Making money?
I'm up about 7,000 in the day so far.
Shit. I don't gotta pay you no more. I ain't even gotta pay D Money no more. He making so much money, he gotta start paying me.
I'm just trying to make a little money.
He gonna start paying me. That's sick. That's like, you seen that movie Molly's Game?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the guy's like, he's like, how much do you make from the tips? He's like, why am I gonna pay you?
That's based on a true story.
Yeah, no, that's a great movie. But you know what's funny is about like it's some really good lessons in if you watch like Rounders, if you watch Molly's Game, like watching the poker movies, there are lessons in those movies, right? Where like in Molly's Game, where you had the older guy who was like, he was just like always very tight, right? Whenever he would bet, he would only bet a little bit. He was very tight. He would only play when he had good cards, and he played very tight.
Yeah.
But then he lost to the guy who was like everyone thought was a retard.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and then he went on tilt.
Yep.
And lost everything.
Yep. And
that's trading. Right? Like
that's
you can
trading.
have that. You can be green for 3 months in a row. Right? You can make $500 every day for 3 months in a row, and you can lose it all in just one trade. So I mean it's real. Like the human emotion is very, very fucking real. People don't understand. Like trading is not a linear path. It's just not like you don't just become profitable and then start making money for the rest of your life. You got to be able to control that, to manage that, having that patience. It's easy to get that winning bias, right? Where you're like, well, fuck. Last time I averaged into a trade, it worked. Right? The last time I shorted at the top, it worked. Right? It's easy to to create that bias where you might do something a couple times and it might work, but you're gonna get fucked, you know. The consistency rule for Lucid is the direct to funded is 20%.
Yes.
Is that D Money in the picture behind him? Yeah, that's
everybody.
He's a boxer.
Yeah, that's when I was in my prime. That's when I was in my prime, chat.
It weighed fucking 250 pounds. Fucking jacked to the tits.
Yeah, that's when I was in my prime.
You hitting 5 push-ups now or what?
Yeah, 5.5. So
5.5.
My target is January 1st. I'll be at 6.
Woo!
So let's go.
D Money gonna get muscles. You gonna get muscles. Hey, you don't get too big now. Can only be one big show in the big house, you know. Since you started kind of trading the BDH, what do you think has been like the one thing that you really kind of noticed or worked on? Has it been kind of, I don't know, like, I don't want to like talk for you, but I'd say maybe a little bit of like a confidence booster, you know, to be like, hey, like it is like when I feel like when you do it live and you do it in front of all these people, and then when you do win, it's like, hey,
yeah,
like it's kind of like like yeah, I did it, right? When everybody in the chat is like, oh, D, you don't know, don't go short there, don't go long there, and then you do it, you're like, all right.
Yeah,
like it's good, right?
Booster.
It builds up that confidence.
Yeah, it builds up the confidence. I think, and also too, like sticking to your strategy and seeing it play out, and then when the chat kind of, you know, when they start posting the W's and they see that you're making money off of what you caught out.
this morning, perfect example,
Yeah.
right? Everybody was like,
Confidence
get
booster.
long, D, get long. And you're like, nah, man.
I'm gonna wait.
Nah, I'm going to wait. And then what happened? You had the textbook entry. So this Nasdaq's getting very, very fucking tight right here. The ES is getting very, very tight. I don't know if it's like waiting for something, but it's looking like she wants to go higher. We're putting in higher lows.
Yeah.
She wants to go. Now the $1 million question is, can we go? Can we go? $1 million question, you know?
D, you gave me the recommendation for the book, The Trader's Mindset, and I'm listening to it on YouTube. It's great. Thank you. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying that book.
Dev's ASMR, PW, fly me out. I'll take you both to school. We're good, bro. Thanks for that, though. I'm a millionaire, and you're watching me live on YouTube. What you gonna teach me, bro? What you gonna teach me? Someone said, sticking to my strategy real time is a struggle. Journaling my strategy, hindsight each day. I kick myself almost every day. Still green, but could be greener if I was a robot. Yeah, but I mean, it's always coulda, shoulda, woulda, man. It ain't. It's never gonna be, it's never gonna be different. Trust me, I still have days where I'm like, hey, oh man, D, if I would have bought right at fucking 89 earlier and I would have held for 100 points, I'd be so sick. Pat, you ever ride dirt bikes? Yeah, I grew up riding. I had a KZ 125. Oh yeah, let me switch this around real quick. We're doing live switches here, so we can look at each other. Look at me in the eyes, D. Look at me in the fucking eyes. I gotta put that on a camera. Are you gonna stream later at 1:30?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm
Let's
going to
go.
bed. No, I'm not lying. I'm going home. I'm going to bed after this.
Yeah, I'll be streaming 1:30 to 4 chat this afternoon.
you
Every
haven't seen
legend
it-
has a story. Every story has a beginning.
Price
New
is
energy,
moving.
new show, new money. Coming soon to the BDH the D Money Show. Live on YouTube weekdays at
The
1:30
D-Money Show
p.m.
coming to you
Eastern.
live at 1:30
Took those buys out to
p.m.
200 level.
Eastern
Who's doing it like we
daily
doing it at the BDH, the D Money Show Power Hour? Nobody's doing it like us, chat. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I close. I'm out. Where's my money bucket? Where's that money bucket at? It's
Bucket,
raining
bucket.
money, chat. It's
That bucket.
raining
Look
money.
at that. Got a bucket.
The market maker's
You making so much money, you got a
on me.
bucket.
We got a visitor, chat. Let's see who it is.
a
Jerome's
bucket.
in the house.
There's
Live
Jerome.
from the
Oh,
BDH.
shit.
I'm here,
Jerome,
baby.
he's
That
on the
boy
stream.
good. That
back.
boy good. That boy good.
The Money Show. Fuck. Dude, you've been doing some numbers too. Is it like,
Yeah.
is it kind of like wild to see 2,000,
crazy.
3,000 people watching you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's humbling.
Well, because if you, like I said, if you were to start your own live stream, like it's a grind, right? Like there's streamers who have been streaming on YouTube for fucking 2 or 3 years that have never gotten 2,000 views. Like, and it's a grind. It is an actual grind. So it's got to be kind of a wild kind of experience. Like, holy fuck, there's 3,000. I mean, in the mornings you had 4,000 people watching.
Yeah.
It's just you.
Yeah, I'm humbled. So,
Yeah.
and like I said, I can't thank you enough for the opportunity. So, and I appreciate the BDH fam for rocking with me. Let's go.
We're happy to have you, D. Happy to have you.
D Money merch.
Pat, did you see that TJR lost $200,000 yesterday? Oh, I see. What'd you think about that tweet? Just bad taste, right?
Bad taste.
Yeah.
Not tasteful at all. So,
Not to get all into it, but
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I say some pretty crazy shit, but like that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the stuff that I talk about is either like, just like it's all like kind of like in a joking manner, but that was just like, let's just see how fucking retarded we can be. And the best is that he deleted it and then he posted that I'll do whatever I want when I want. And I'm
saw
like,
that. Yeah, I saw that.
so I deleted the tweet then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because it wasn't funny.
Somebody probably,
Oh, I know who.
right?
I know who
A
hit him
partner
up.
reached out, yeah.
Yeah, I know Tradeify hit him up like, hey, you can't fucking post that, you idiot. I guess he ain't that rich, I guess he ain't that rich. When someone tells you what you can and can't post, I guess you ain't that rich. I still to this day have not ever bent the knee to anyone in this space. And that is proof while I have a $10 million lawsuit against me. Still won't bend the knee. So I'll go down fighting, boys. I'll go down fighting. That's the thing too, because the stuff that I say is like I don't have to delete it because I'm like, it's not inappropriate in that way. Not even to Tory Trades? What, bend the knee to her? What do you mean bend, what? TGR tried calling me to buy a $4,000 course. You didn't buy it? You didn't buy it?
How'd you get your number though? That's the question.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, oh, I like that. Hey, look at that. He come back quick with that one. Hey, I didn't get his number. Just saying. I got a phone. You know, I got a phone call one time from one of Jay Dunn's fucking. Oh, dude, did you see that video, Jay Dunn?
Yeah, I saw.
I haven't talked about it on the stream yet, but this has to be the most insane shit. I mean, no offense to the people that paid money to go to that, but who in the fuck? What kind of full-grown man? Like, it's just like, it's wild, D. I think we can make it. What do you want to sell a mentorship?
I know, right?
Well, it's time. Yes. Me and D Money, we're gonna sell $1 billion in mentorships because, like, if this, look at this shit, chat. You're gonna be blown away. If you guys haven't seen this yet, look at this. While we wait for something to happen here, this is a good time to be patient. Because here's the thing too, is like, I'd rather wait for this to break out to the upside, pull back, and kind of, it's just consolidating, right? Yeah. It's gonna make another. It pushes back up. And if we're gonna make a leg higher, what's it gonna do? It's gonna pull back either way. So, yeah. But check this fucking shit out, guys. This is madness. Like, who in the fuck is paying this idiot? First off, look how small his head is. Secondly, what in the fuck is he wearing? What are those jorts? Dude, what in the fuck? This kid is built like a fucking, like a, I don't even know what a giraffe. Dude, look at these guys look at their, like, what are they? I would never, like, if I was gonna do a mentorship, like live mentorship, first off, I would never have people sitting in fucking folding chairs at a fucking, at a table that you would have at your fucking family reunion, you know, like, what is this? It's wild. It is. The funny part is he has all those computers and not one person is trading on that computer. Yeah, they all have laptops. Yeah. They all got laptops.
That's all right. What do you say? 300, let's go.
God, bro, I feel bad. I just feel bad for these people.
Somebody said Wendy said she bought a course for $3,000 from Jay Dunn. Worst decision ever, man.
Bro, how old is this person? What the? This lady's like 80 years old. What the fuck?
Oh man.
Not that you guys 80-year-old women, but I mean, I feel bad. Look at her. She got scammed. They all got scammed.
Let's go. I can see you back there. Let's go, baby.
This is crazy. Like, first off, it's just like, where is this place? This is the Team Bull offices. I'm like, bro, well, it looks like my fucking high school. That's like my high school classroom. You got the Dyson fucking air filter fan over there because it's fucking probably smells like shit in there. Look at those ceiling tiles. Like, dude. Dude, it's just embarrassing. I would be embarrassed. If someone came to the BDH and my office looked like what that place, I would just quit.
For you? You made $8,000? Yeah. Damn, my boy. Let's go.
It's crazy.
I made $2,000 on 4 accounts and $1,700.
That's people's mentor right there. Look at that kid. He's wearing like fucking, what is those, Hokas? First off, guys, anybody that wears tennis shoes that have a sole that's this big, don't trust them, right? Don't fucking trust them. Don't trust them. All right, because there's something wrong with it. Oh, like, what are those shoes? New Balances? Look at me. I'm over here wearing my Mexican sandals.
I think those are, what are those, Asics? I think
those are Asics.
Yeah, they're Asics.
Hey, look how big my sole is. It's this. I want to be grounded. I don't want 5 inches of fucking of foam between me and the ground. You know, I'd be worried. It can't be good for you walking on those. Hoka for actually running, they're great. I mean, if you're gay, I guess, but like, no, nothing wrong with being gay, but I mean, I wouldn't wear them. Hokas are like what my grandma wears, bro. I mean, no offense, but like they bad. It's crazy. The trading influencer world is on a whole nother level. Like I just, it's embarrassing, honestly. Like people ask me what I do for a living, and I'm like, I just tell them like I work in marketing. You know, I don't want to tell people like, oh, what are you're an influencer? I'm like, oh fuck. You know, isn't that what doctors wear? Well, you know, hey, I don't know about all that. Nicholas said, I'm diabetic and they are most comfortable shoes for me. Well, I mean, hey, that's cool. But Jay Dunn looks like a gangster. Like a cosplay gangster. Oh, wow. Trump pardons convicted Binance founder Changpeng Zhao.
Yeah.
That just came out.
I figured that was coming.
Wonder why. Did Bitcoin go up when that happened? When that news came out?
Check.
U.S. Treasury to sell $30 billion in 2 years. To sell 69.
I mean, yeah, Bitcoin's up a little bit.
Dude, the U.S. Treasury, they be trolling us. They be trolling us. They be like, we're gonna sell 69 billion. You know, yeah. Wink, wink. 69. Why 69? Why did they choose 69? Like we're selling 69 billion and 420 billion. 69, 420. What the fuck is a cosplay gangster? That's what fucking Jay Dunn is. God, I'm sorry, but if you're retarded enough to go get mentored by Jay Dunn, then you just deserve whatever you're gonna get. You're gonna deserve it. The best part is this stream is free, right? Yeah. When's the last time I even talked about my course?
No.
I don't push it. Yeah. I don't sit here and tell people, use the code PW, use the code PW. We literally are just here. We're trading. We're giving out ideas. We gave out 2 amazing trades today. And now we're just sitting back chilling. So it's like, people are like, ah, you're a scam. It's like, what's the scam? Where's the scam at? I ain't calling people trying to sell them $4,000 courses. I could. I get messages every day from people. And they're like, hey, I want to buy a one-on-one mentorship with you. And I'm like,
I get that a lot.
I'm like, bro, you don't need it. Nope. I'm like, we're live. This is the mentorship. We're doing it live. Yep. We talk about the trades live. It's happening live. You can literally tune in and watch live. And guess what? Look at that hourly candle. What's it doing? Pulling back. If this hourly candle is going to go higher, well, guess what? It's pulling back now to do exactly what you think it would do.
50 EMA on a 1 hour chart is 25,132. So I would just kind of be mindful of that area.
VWAP's right at 25,100. Yeah. That's kind of, we got that big wick from that previous candle kind of just all the way right there at the VWAP. I mean, again, guys, I'm not even tooting my own horn, but you watching some fucking mentorship, you joining some Discord, listening to some fucking retard like Jay Dunn, you're only going to hurt yourself in the long run. That's all you're going to do. You're going to end up here anyway. That's my favorite. People are like, man, I paid $5,000 for different courses, and then I watched your live stream, and I learned more watching your live stream than I ever did buying a course. And I'm like, yeah, because a course is not live. Like, you can't make money trading live. I mean, you can't make money unless you're you have to trade live.
Yeah, you got to be in the market. You got
to trade live. Like the only way to make money is to put trades on, to buy and sell. Like you don't make money just reading a fucking book. And that's the thing too, is like the market's constantly changing. So it's like there's going to be setups that me or D Money would maybe look at and be like, oh, that I might take that setup, but this is why I'm not taking that setup. right? And you can't explain that. You can't explain everyday price action in in a course. Like this is happening live. It's like earlier, we're like, hey, yeah, look, we're going up, but we're like, I still gotta wait for my pullback. And someone in the course might be like, oh man, but why do you not get long on that bull flag? And you're like, well, look at the bigger time frames. Look at this. What are we looking at? Like there's more to it. There's more to it, man. Yeah, you gotta exactly, Haxers. Guys, I could make $1 billion if I just said, hey, guys, hey, I told you all to buy at 25,000 and I told you to sell it at 25,200. Right? Like I can go back on these charts and I can fucking make myself look like the biggest and the smartest person in the world. Be like, CD yesterday we hit the pivot point. I got short there, right? I would have gotten short at the pivot point and I would have covered, pretty much at the low 24,800, right? It's just simple. It's simple and everybody should know how to do that. So all you're doing is you're hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself by buying into any kind of bullshit. Don't waste your money. Don't even buy my course. I don't care. Just watch the live streams. Tune in. Be a part of it. D-Money is fucking dropping nuggets daily for free. If you don't like me, fucking watch D-Money.
Chase Winston NQ's holding 14 EMA on a 5-minute chart. Yeah, I mean, I like the push back up, right? I mean, you had a retest of the lows and then it closed back above it. So yeah.
What time is it? 11:26. How's that hourly candle looking? She kind of like doing exactly what we wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
Put that wick in the bottom. Only problem is, like, does it go now, or do we got to get, like, we got to sit here longer,
So the low at 25,140 needs to hold on a 5-minute chart based off the 14 EMA, right? Like if we can't hold that 140 level, then there's probably a deeper retest coming, right? Because it's pretty much closed as a bullish hammer on a 5-minute chart, short term. So that's a bullish signal, but it needs to hold, right? So that's what I'm kind of looking at. If it can hold and we get momentum to the upside, then yeah, I mean, it can maybe challenge the highs that were put in previously, but you got a couple minutes left on the 30-minute chart. It's currently bearish, but if you're bullish, I mean, that retest is lovely on the 30-minute chart, right? Because it kind of retested the lows, that 25,141, and now it's starting to push back up, and you got a very small top wick on the 30-minute candle. So just gotta kind of measure your stops. That's what I'm always trying to do. Measure out where my stop loss is gonna be if price wants a deeper retest, basically. So
does it want to? Yeah, because if you get long here, you got to put your stop like below the 140s.
Yeah.
But then the problem is, like, do I really want to put my stop there? Because then it's just like if we swipe that low just to push right back up again. Ugh. She's trying. The ES is kind of pushing. Nasdaq's kind of pushing. might take a long here. Now that we're getting back above that kind of that 5 minute. See if we get a little bit of like a dip here. Now it's just boner candle straight up. That should have been my long there at the 72s. We broke above that last candle high now. Oh no. Pull back a little. Pull back. No. Pull back a little bit. Pull back a little bit. Pull back a little bit. A little bit. Pull back a little bit.
Will tomorrow be news? Are you talking about CPI? Yeah, it sounds like they're gonna release it, right? It sounds like CPI is gonna be released.
I haven't even checked. I've been in Mexico, man. My Bob was lost in Mexico. I don't know what CPI report means anymore. Is that where you get the tequila?
The name of my show, D Money. What's the name of your show? It's the D Money Show. Let's go.
Shit! He'd be making money on the D Money Show. Nvidia wants to push. ES is trying to push. I'm gonna kind of play this like I did earlier. I'm gonna go one contract here, and I might add if we pull back to the 170s. If not, I'll just take this push out of this area. Kind of get what I can get, right? At least now it's like I got the FOMO. No more FOMO because I'm not gonna like worry about it. But if we do get maybe a little bit of a pullback to that 170s, then I'll add there again. But I am long here at the 79s, and see if we can't get a quick push to break out of this area now. Should I take the 10 points maybe? 11 points? Maybe. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's there.
It is lunchtime. Chipotle's. I haven't had Chipotle in like 2 weeks. Well, no, not 2 weeks. Like it's in like 6 days. There you go, chat. Another winning trade live on YouTube. That's 3 now. 3 for 3 now. 3 for 3. 3 for 3 live. Showed you the entries. Showed you the exits. Tell me we don't show trades live here. I'd love for someone to say that. I'd love for somebody to say that. I'd love for someone to say that. Tell me. Tell me. Come on, tell me. And I'm always going to take profit early. That's like, people always they always be like, oh man, you take
a lot
early.
People get upset about that, but
I'm also under the theory too. I'm like, hey, last thing I want to do is be long from 79. It pushes to the 90s and then dumps right back down and stops me out. Mm-hmm. You know, we get stuck here. There's that push through the highs now. So. Nice little easy $5,000. 10 points pays, baby.
Hey, Jose, yeah, I just posted a book. You can Trading in the Zone. That's a good book. Trading in the Zone.
Nvidia just pushed up to the highs. ES is trying to push up here as well. Nasdaq just kind of playing with the very typical type of price action here, you know. Oh, that's ES, sorry. Nasdaq's playing. We got real tight there. We kept holding that 145 area up there through the highs now. Do we continue higher? We got Trump talking a little bit later. There's some other stuff going on. I don't know. This is normally the time of day where I walk away.
Yeah.
James P. D Money's. Where's my shout out? We reached 25,203. Did you promise him a shout out?
I didn't, but hey, nice
shout out.
Yeah, here's a shout out to you. Let's go. I mean, we only took buys today, right? We were long bias based off of, I mean, we're still, you kind of look at it on the 5-minute chart, bullish momentum to the upside, right? And on these trend days, the EMAs typically get respected. They get retested and respected, right? That's kind of like how I like to trade. And PW the same way, right? He just has a different EMA setting, but we're trading basically price action off the EMAs and momentum. So
we're getting to the same place.
Yeah.
We're just taking a little bit of a different map.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm basically looking at the 1 minute to the 5-minute chart. You're looking at the hourly chart.
Yep.
Where your stop's going to be a little bit bigger than mine.
Yeah.
Because you're playing into the hourly. Where I'm like, oh, 1 minute. And like we talked about before, you've had plenty of trades where you're like, hey, if I put my stop at the bottom of this candle and I look for this push, we've seen it live on YouTube, 200, 300 points on an hourly candle, right? So it's like, I don't think there's anything wrong with kind of seeing the market a little differently. We're both trading basically the same exact theory. It's just different time frames. I think I just have more ADHD than you. I'm younger. D-Money might look younger than me, but I'm actually younger, okay? He older and wiser. He'd be trading. Maybe when I'm 48 years old like D-Money. Maybe when I'm 48, you know, I'll start trading the hourly chart. Isaiah Carino, welcome to the BDH, baby. $5 make you holla. Someone said it looks like a downtrend is coming in the next few hours.
Sleepy Mocha, I'm not 50, okay? PW's adding years. He's adding years to my
sorry.
age.
For all the ladies in the chat, he ain't 50. He's 23. Now that's going to be a picture. Me and D-Money when we're like 80, 90 years old. D-Money gonna he's gonna look exactly the same. I'm gonna look old as shit. That'd be pretty fucking sick. 30, 40 years from now, we gotta do a reunion live stream. Hey everybody, it's PW here. Jay Dunn blocked me for telling his viewers to go watch the PW show. Well, don't worry. You're not missing anything. You ain't missing nothing. What's interesting too is we held that 50% of the opening range, right? We kind of talk about that sometimes. You basically have your opening range and then you have 50% of that. So we held that as support, right? On this last little kind of consolidation area. And then now we're kind of stuck again at 50% of the opening range. So, is it a coincidence? Who knows? Either way, it's interesting to see. We see that very, very often. Swiping those highs up there just to pull back here, kind of chop some more. How's your Tradeify deal coming along? I don't think it's going very well. Not after they signed TJR. I don't think they like me anymore. It's okay. We got Lucid Trading. They way better anyway. Someone said it's too violent to be long.
Yeah, I see that. That's what I was looking at right now. Well, I mean, you can be long. You just have to pick your spots. That's what trading is, right? Like, where can you put your stop loss where it makes sense?
I sent $500 to Rips this morning so he could buy a plane ticket to come to the BDH, but he said he doesn't want it. Could have got a first-class ticket on JetBlue. Spirit Airlines, $500, no problem. Vegas straight to Fort Lauderdale, direct. What was the deal with the suit boy who came in and took numbers off your car? Oh, that was just a joke. It was a buddy of ours. He came into the BDH just for the show, you know?
I was watching that. I was laughing.
Yeah. Like, you knew it was part of the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, ain't no government official gonna walk in.
Yeah. He was like looking at your charts because you were like, he was like, and then like walking
That's
around.
the FBI.
Yeah, it's like so
The
funny.
FBI's here. Oh, fuck. Homeland Security. Nothing beats a JetBlue holiday. That's true. Someone said the chop is real. It is. This middle of the day, it just, you know, you get the good moves, man. The first 2 hours, you get the good moves, and then you got to know when to walk away.
But if you guys notice on the 1 hour chart, like that bottom wick that was formed That was like your ideal entry for long. That 141 level, which is close to the 50 EMA on the 1 hour chart. You're like less than 10 points away from it. The low was less than 10 points away from that level, right? So playing into that theory of price is going to push down, form a bottom wick, even if it wants, to continue higher. Typically it'll try to form some kind of bottom wick. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happens a lot. Up 600, should I walk away? I mean, that's up to you. 600 a day is actually how much for the week? 3,000, right? So that's $150,000 plus if you can do that 5 days a week for the year. Let's go.
If all I know is if I walked away more often than not, I'd have a lot more money. Right? Like my trading career, if I really think about it, like if I looked over the last 8 years, if I would have walked away green more often than not, I would be in a much better place. Right? So I think people, when they ask like, oh, should I walk away? I'm like, well, I mean, would you be good walking away? Yeah. Probably. It's always that like one more trade that gets you.
Always.
That a little
bit more.
Let me make $100 more, right?
Yeah.
One more $100 trade. One more $100 trade, and that $100 trade turns into a $500 loss.
I've done
You're up
that
$600 on the day, and then you fucking lose $500. It's always.
I've done that so many times, and it's worse. It hurts you more when you're close to payout, and you're like,
let me
just
well, that's the thing too. People get like they're like, oh, I got to get a payout in 5 days, and I'm like, I'm only $100 away from getting it, but I'm like, well, tomorrow's another day.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you, instead of focusing on the calendar, instead of focusing on the P&L, focus on like, is there a good trade? Do I have a setup?
Yeah.
Right? It might only be $100 to make, I need $100 to pass this eval, but it's like, yeah, but do you have a setup? Just wait for the next setup, man. It's not a rush, because nothing is worse than blowing the account and then having to start over. Yeah. Right? Like that's going to be it's going to take a lot more effort and time to start over at zero than it is to just walk away and come back tomorrow and try for another good trade. Yeah. Right? Like that's like, it's way harder. So you just got to ask yourself, like, hey, is it better just to walk away? Have a good, and you're walking away with like in a good headspace too.
Yeah.
Right? You walk away because you feel good. Like,
which is important for the next
I followed my
session.
plan.
Yeah.
I made some money. And now I'm walking away, and that's the reward. Because when you walk away, when you blow up your account and then you walk away, then you're like, fuck. Then you're like, then you're gonna go reset. You're gonna try to blow it again. Like it's just a spiral. It's a spiral at that point. All right, so the Nasdaq's just kind of chopping here, going sideways. I think it's a good time to, for me at least, to walk away. PW, is Tory Trades a good trader? No. Definitely not. 100% not a good trader. And I don't say that disrespectfully. I say it in the truth. If you think Tory Trade is a good trader, then I got a goat I can sell you that's worth $1 billion. Because the goat's better trader. You ever seen that guy on Instagram who had the chicken trade for him?
No.
There was this guy, right? He every morning he'd have his chicken come out, and it would be like he'd put food in it, and he'd say short or buy. Crazy. And the chicken actually passed an eval. The chicken passed a fucking eval. It was hilarious. Like every day he would just be like short or buy, and whichever the chicken picked, he would then do that at open. And he actually passed an eval with his chicken. Is Tory Trades better than Jay Dunn? I mean, she got a bigger head than Jay Dunn, so you would think that her brain is bigger. I mean, ain't nobody worse than Jay Dunn. That guy's head, he's so small. He got the tiniest head on this planet. And you're gonna tell me he's smart? No way. It's impossible. His brain is only as big as his skull. And if his skull is the size of a little baby skull, you can't be smart. Chicken's more profitable than Jay Dunn, 100%. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Yeah, kind of just given that vibe. Maybe we roll down here again.
Yeah.
If we lose like that 160 area, got the VWAP down there at the hundreds. It's kind of stuck here now, so. Going nowhere quickly.
Yep, there's a deeper retest.
Yep. There she goes. There she goes. Let her roll, chat. Let her roll over. Don't try to buy the dip. Just let her roll over. There she goes. She's rolling over now. Let it roll. Let it roll. Do you know what do you know?
Yeah, you're getting close to you got about 15 minutes left on this current 1 hour candle as well, right? So this is like kind of like what we were talking about. The close of a 1 hour candle, sometimes you get, the real move, sometimes it kind of hesitates and you'll get a reaction.
Well, kind of have like a head and shoulders there on the 1 minute chart. Just a classic little roll over there. And I mean, it doesn't mean that the market's going to crash. It just means that obviously the buyers are not really interested in getting long up there for now. So you got to kind of start pulling back till we find some buyers. And then when the buyers pull back, that's when the buyers start stepping in again, that's where you're like, okay.
Fib is holding at the 61.8. Yeah, guys, I mean, I kind of mention that all the time. Like, every strategy works sometimes, right? So, I'm not here to knock a strategy. Every strategy works sometimes. There's no right or wrong. I mean, it's discretionary. You pick what works best for you. So, we're overall bullish. This is a pullback, 1 hour chart. You got about 13 minutes and a half left on this current 1 hour chart.
15-minute candles just took out the high, took out all those lows on that dump there. So
right back at the 14 EMA.
You got the ES pulled back as well. Patrick, are you going to do the Tradeify tournament? No. They copied my idea. Why would I do their tournament? No, thank you. I mean, guys, we already know. We already know who the biggest and the largest is. There's no competition out there, Come on. Come on now. Win their tournament and show you're the best. Yeah, but why give them the satisfaction? I've already on top of their leaderboard. No one's ever passed my total profit at Tradeify, so I mean, fuck the tournament. Let's just talk about the actual getting payouts and having a live account. You sound like ICG saying that. Just saying. I mean, the truth is in the pudding. So go look at their leaderboard and see if anyone's ever passed my total profits. Never. Look at it. 170,000. My total bag at Tradeify. And still, nobody has passed that. So why do I need to be on a leaderboard? Why do I need to be on a fucking tournament?
There's an expansion back up to the upside. 5-minute chart.
5-minute chart.
So it is respecting the 14 EMA on the 15-minute chart, right? Nice retest. tap of the 14 EMA, which was at 25,124 level, and you got a reaction back up. So close up, I mean, you're getting close to that time where prices, you know, got to be a little careful. You got about 11 minutes left on this 1 hour candle. Is this candle going to close? I mean, I guess, right? The question is going to be, is this 1 hour candle going to close green? Yeah, it put in a higher high already versus the previous 1 hour candle. And you had a reaction off the 50 EMA on the 1 hour chart. So that retest, if you played the 1 hour retest off the EMAs, I mean, you should have been, I mean, you could have picked up probably 40 to 50 points on that trade. So, but we're, you know, 5 minute chart, you got about 30 seconds left, and it's looking like right now it wants to close above the 14 EMA. D-Money, which time frames do you use for trading? I use the 1 hour chart, 4 hour, and then I typically enter on the 5 minute chart. Yeah, so it's closing above 14.
Oh man, I'm tired. I was feeling good for a minute, making money, but now I'm sitting here looking at nothing moving. Getting tired, boys. Getting tired, boys. Did any of you guys picture yourselves providing value for a living? Was this the end goal? I mean, I think it's a good mixture, right? Good mixture of entertainment, also kind of a little bit of bravado, right? A little bit of kind of like, hey, fuck you, you know, I'm doing what I want. I think that's like the greatest revenge, right? Proving people wrong.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing better. The same people that used to talk shit about me are the same people in my DMs now going, damn, dude, that's awesome.
It's crazy how that works.
Yeah. Now they all want to know how I did it. Before they told me that I couldn't do it. Now they want to know how I did it. You know, I'm like, oh, really?
But they have to see it work first, though, right?
Yeah.
Because
they don't want to take the risk. They want to let you take the risk.
Yeah.
They want you to take the risk first. And then try to ask you how you did it. I'm like, oh, I did it, boy. DK England, welcome back. Patrick, you're missed. Oh, I missed you, DK. I'm back. Patrick, you're too rich. Oh, I know, it sucks. Paying millions of dollars in taxes is a gift, right? I get to help the poor of America. Or wherever else in the world we send money to. Civ Trader just got a Lucid account. Let's go. Why'd the motor blow up, Pat? I mean, it could be a lot of things. You know, it could be, there was a lot of things that happened in Mexico that could have made the motor blow up. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. When you're running those trucks hard, when you're going fast, when you're doing all the crazy stuff that you're doing out there, stuff happens, honestly. We had a lot, I mean, not a lot of breakdowns, but there was a lot of other trucks that had issues and stuff. And someone said it's a Ford. Yeah, that's why. It's a Ford. Quit. Shut it. Shut your mouth. Honestly, it might have been a mixture of water, silt, sand, going really fast, flooring it. I don't know. Seems like you're a little hard on the motors. Well, that's the part. Good thing about being rich is I can blow up the motor and I'm okay about it. Patrick, you become better looking after your trip. Well, you know, I took a couple baths in the mud. I covered my face, you know, with the
it's the mud facials.
The mud face. Even Victoria's like, you look tanner. I'm like, no, I think that's just the dirt. I'm still dirty. I haven't taken a shower since Mexico. Oh Lord.
So what are we waiting for? So I mean, if I'm looking at a buy, I would be long right now, and my stop would be below 158.
I like it.
And that's just, you know, anticipating
basically
more
the 5-minute candle closing, pushing up here.
Yeah. And you would be up pretty much almost 10 points of me saying that, right?
Man, so, they playing it good.
Yeah.
You see, look on the 1 minute chart, we had that little range. We had that range from like 10:30 to about 11:30. We took out the high, dumped back down, took out the low, and now pumping it back up here again.
There you go, right? If you're in that, hey.
D-Money. That boy good. That boy real good. Hey, real. Yeah, but some guy on Twitter is going to comment like, Patrick, D-Money never tells us when to buy. Sometimes I think Patrick just be making up these live stream comments. Yeah, I'm sitting here typing. Oh shit! Wrong window. Oh fuck! I used the wrong fucking account. Damn it! Hate when that happens.
We got to get that boy good shirts. I got a feeling they're coming. Wouldn't be surprised if TW brings those out, right?
At the Big Dick House. Live on the Big Dick House. That boy good. If you guys have not checked out the new website, we got a couple new websites going on. We got the Only Prop Firms website looking real fresh and real good. That boy good because our website good. Check it out. You can see all the latest deals. Pretty cool. My little Filipino man has been working tirelessly. I told him I was not going to pay him $5 until he finished the fucking website. He finally finished it. But yeah, you can check it all out. Really cool new kind of layout. It's clean. It's simple. You can go in there and do the prop firm comparison. So you can actually see who has the cheapest deal right now, right? Who has the cheapest deal? Let's look right now. Who has the cheapest deal? Get a true cost. And looks like Funded Futures Network is at $62. You've got Funding Ticks Pro Plus at $68. You've got the My Funded Futures 50K account at $73. You got the Lucid account, $74. So, I mean, what's crazy is when I first started trading, like an eval was like $500, right? Like, it was wild. I remember buying like my first eval, and it was like a $450 like eval.
Yeah.
It's just wild now.
Now that's like the cost of like the straight to funded accounts.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, this is pretty cool because you actually go in here and you can do the different filters and change stuff around as well. So, prop firms. Which is cool too. So you can actually go on there and click in like the largest drawdown. Which prop firm has the largest drawdown? We just kind of added this company here, the Trade Makers. They're actually an equity prop firm, and we got some big stuff coming as well. I don't know how many people on here trade cryptocurrency, but Warbucks BTC. Make sure you follow on Twitter. Big stuff coming. Warbucks, the bucks of the war. D, you called out that. Look at it, it's still going higher, bro.
Yeah,
How'd you know?
EMAs.
How'd you know?
Price action. Let's go.
Warbucks.com. Sign up. The wait list is open. The future of trading. Crypto prop firm. That's right. You can trade crypto. It's going to be... I think some of the challenges will be like $30, $20 for the crypto stuff. Should be pretty cool. So... you can sign up now. The wait list is open. WarbucksBTC.com. What are my thoughts on FX Alex G? I mean, he's an influencer. That's all I got to say, really. Not really much else to say, to be honest. Not really much else to say about it. He's an influencer. All right, I think I'm gonna walk away here, D. It's time. If I was gonna take a long, like you said, it should have been that long earlier there for that break out of that range again. I'm up $4,000 across 5 Lucid direct-to-funded accounts. These direct-to-funded accounts have been printing. They, like I said, the daily loss limit that they have set up, it's how do you say it? It's not static. It's it grows.
Yeah.
Your daily loss limit grows.
Yeah, as the account
grows, your daily loss limit grows.
Correct.
So it allows me to kind of have maybe a little bit more risk as the account grows. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Makes sense, I think. Let me see if I can pull up my trade performance in these accounts. All right. So today we're at 80%. It's weird because sometimes Trade of 8 messes around, and like if you take something, oh god,
Like overnight.
if you take it like overnight, it does weird stuff there. Yeah. But right now, NQ kind of pulling back there, 25,201. Oh my god. All right, so you can see here for the month of, what is the month? Is it October?
Yeah.
I forget what date it is.
Yeah, it's
so for the
over,
month,
but yeah, it's October.
Of October, in these directed funded accounts, total P&L 20,000, total profit 30,000. We have had some losing trades. It happens when you're, you know, even at 80%, at an 80% win-loss ratio, you're still going to have losing trades. That's just part of the battle that is trading, my friends. Yeah. But pretty good overall P&L history. Not a straight line, but still going. Still going. The good thing is, I do want to point out, like if you see here my losing trades, I've had $1,700 is my largest losing trade. My average winning trade is $450. If we look here, my largest winning trade is $2,200. My average winning trade is $374. So I've talked about this before. You know, you can go chasing stats, or you can just trade what you get. You know, I think sometimes everyone does this, but you end up holding losers longer
than the winners.
Right? It's just it's like a human issue.
It's so frustrating, but it happens.
Yeah, like if you put a 20-point stop loss, you're gonna wait for that 20-point stop loss to get hit. Whereas if you put a 20-point profit target, you might take profit at 15 points. Yeah. Right? Like it's frustrating because, you know, like there's days where you're like, fuck, I could have got a lot more out of that move. Yeah. But then there's days where taking the 15 points, taking the 10 points saves you. Mm-hmm. Especially as a momentum trader, you know, we're not always getting in at the best place, ideal, the safest place, because we're looking for breakouts. So sometimes that's when you get caught in those reverses where the Nasdaq breaks out of a level and then drops straight back down, and you're like, fuck, why'd I do that? But that's momentum trading, right? You're going to have those setups, and that's why you have to kind of take profit and lock it in there. So, yeah, I mean, I think too many people, they get caught up in the win-loss ratio and all that, you know. The green is green, right? That's all it is. If you make money, you make money. You can have a 30% win-loss ratio. You can, you know, you can have all kinds of different stats. At the end of the month, making money is making money. So Lucid's end of day drawdown, even with the daily loss limit, is the best. It's nice. Like I said, and that daily loss limit is growing as well, right? It is I forgot the exact name. I think they have it on their website, if I can pull it up here. Yeah, it's called Lucid Scale, is what they call it. So if you go there, it's basically 60% of peak end of day balance is your Lucid scaling. So like on the 150K account, as that account grows, your daily loss limit is 60% of your peak balance basically from the previous day. The 150K account is a $6,000 max loss limit. Drawdown is end of day. So Nasdaq, where you going, man?
Yeah, it wants higher. I mean, you got a bullish, you got a cross on the 1 hour chart, right? It's above both EMAs. The 4 hour chart, you know, when you kind of look at it, you got to put everything in perspective. So now this is the new 1 hour candle that just opened up. on the 1 hour chart, right? Bullish pin bar. So, I mean, bulls are clearly at the moment, they're in control. Keep in mind, so if you kind of look at yesterday's range, the high of yesterday's candle was 25,338. So we're still inside of that range. So, I mean, we could be approaching that to retest that high, right? So if you look at the daily chart, you still got some room to the upside as a possibility. Anything's possible.
I mean, it ain't pretty, but like when you think about it, this daily chart really is what? It's kind of like an inverted head and shoulders.
Yeah.
Right? We put in a higher low. We were stuck basically all last week in that range. And now this is today we put in that higher low there. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow if we possibly break out of here.
And that CPI
report.
Yeah. That could match up with CPI. Gonna be interesting.
Yeah. It was all fabricated, man. It's funny how that works. Funny how the market sits and makes a move, make a move, and then the numbers come out, and then it's like, whee! Like, oh, I guess everyone was just waiting for that. If CPI is good, then Zoom. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Oh. Well, you got anything else to end with there, Mr. D Money?
No, I mean, I think good stream. We called out some pretty good trades, took some good trades, you know, so feeling good. Up about 7,000 on the day. Let's go. So.
All right. Hey, I want my percentage. Go ahead and just pay me in cash, sir. Pay me in cash.
Happy to have PW back in at the BDH. So I love you.
What is that from?
I don't even know. I've been saying that for years, like when it applies, right?
I think that I've heard that.
It's like a movie
meme
or something. Yeah, it's like so.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you.
Yeah. So D Money will be back here in a couple of what? 1:30.
Yeah, I'll be back at 1:30.
All right. Well, look at it, still pumping. Fuck.
Yeah.
You called out that long. You said right there, what, 170, 180 level.
Yeah.
Still going higher. That 5-minute candle, just crazy, like down and then right back up. Gotta love it. The Nasdaq, man. Loves doing that kind of shit, right? More than 30 former and current NBA stars and suspected mafia members arrested in NBA gambling case.
Craziness.
Like anybody actually big name? Like who? I want to look it up. NBA arrest. Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups.
Wow.
Miami Heat star Terry. Back it up.
I think Chauncey Billups, wasn't he? He's a coach. Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, Portland Trailblazers head coach. And another revolving around underground poker games where high-tech cheating technology was used to steal millions from victims.
Wow.
The full rigged poker game scheme indictment. The best is they have like the indictment. It's like Nelson Alvarez, also known as Spanish G. Amar Awadi, named as Flapper Poker and Flappy. Matthew Dadino, also known as The Wrestler. Eric Ernest, I won't say that one. Thomas Gilardo, named as Juice. Tony Goodson, Black Tony.
Crazy.
Black Tony.
Craziness.
You think Tony Goodson's black? They named him Black Tony.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
And then Sophia Way, also known as Pookie. Oh man, mafia-linked illegal gambling scheme. Well, I'm happy the FBI is doing important work. You know, there could be something else for them to be working on, but at least they're cutting down on the illegal betting. Missed you, PW. Where have you been, man? I've been all over the world. I've been out in California. Went to Mexico, living the dream, man. Living a dream. Someone said that means there's a white Tony. There's a black Tony and a white Tony. Black Tony, white Tony. All right, if you guys want to check out Warbucks BTC, there's a wait list over there. We're going to be launching that real soon, hopefully. Private or commercial. Dude, I'm on commercial. Until I start making like $100 million a year, I'll probably be on commercial. I looked into doing the private stuff, but honestly, for me, it's just like I'd rather spend money on other stuff. I'd rather buy $1 million boat than buy $1 million, well, than spending $1 million on planes and shit. So we'll keep it going that way. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
ID, you're kind of like, you know, choosing the $1 million boat or the $1 million plane. Hard to have both, for now at least. Maybe once I sell Warbucks BTC for $1 billion, and then I'll be rich. Hey guys, what plan to buy on Apex? The 50K account, man. It's hard to beat the 50K account, the $3,000 profit target. It's, I would say, the easiest one to pass. Obviously, not financial advice, but compared to some of the larger accounts, the 50K accounts is definitely a little bit easier to pass with the drawdown and all that. 24 karat golden boat and plane. Well, the plane might be too heavy. The plane might be too heavy if it's solid gold. Just put the gold bars in the back. Can I ask what Warbucks will be? Warbucks will be a new crypto trading prop firm. You can trade Bitcoin. Kind of different rules than the future stuff. We'll have more info on it, but it's something new. If you've heard, there's a company called Breakout Prop. So I'm working with a really badass team right here locally in Boca. We're getting this all launched. It'll be cool, man. Is the Lucid 150K Direct the best account? I mean, it really comes down to your preference, right? Your risk tolerance. What about the 25K account? Is it easy to pass? It's easy to pass, but you do have a very tight loss limit on it. So I think the 50K account is kind of a good middle ground. I think the 25K account, you only have like $1,000, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, she just grinding higher now. Yeah. I hate when it does this and it's like the FOMO, right? It's just FOMO. Because you're like, fuck, why did I not get long down there at the 160s? AD's up $4,000 on the day.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, D-Money. Trump's going to be speaking at 3:30 again. Oh, you get to hang out with Trump multiple times today.
Yeah.
You get Trump all day today.
I'm not surprised.
You getting D-Money going to get Trump all day. Oh, that's funny. Man, it's good to be back, though.
Sarah up 9K. Good stream, guys. Let's go. You just trying to make a little money.
Rips like, what's your Venmo? I'm like, I ain't giving to you. You can't have my Venmo, Rips. You gotta donate the $500 in my chat now.
Yeah, tell him to send it to my chat.
Oh my god, there's another dude. I don't know what do you check this out, D. So literally in Pompano, right? We got Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah.
Right? You got PDQ. You got Raisin Cane's. You got Chick-fil-A.
Yep. I went to Chick-fil-A yesterday.
You got Pollo Tropical. Right? You got Pollo Campero. There's like 7 fucking chicken places in a quarter mile area. Yeah. There's another place called Cluckface Nashville Hot Chicken.
It's crazy.
Bro, what is going on in Pompano? Yeah. Do you think these people you think they're like they research Pompano and they're like, oh,
I don't.
There's a Raising Cane's there. Let me put a Dave's Hot Chicken there.
Yeah, Raising Cane's is expanding like crazy because where I used to live in West Miramar, where I had a townhouse, they opened one as well.
Yeah.
Brand new. They just had a grand open like Saturday. So
do you think corporate is like they go out and they're just like, okay, wherever Raising Cane's pops up, we're gonna put other chicken places.
They're trying to yeah.
That's crazy. Like there's literally Dave's Hot Chicken and then Raising Cane's across the street from each other, and then there's also PDQ across the street.
Crazy.
It's wild. I'm like, what is going on at Pompano, man? Big money in chicken, dude. It's crazy. I don't get it.
Raising Cane's taking over Colorado. Yeah.
I don't. You know, I think Dave's Hot Chicken is better than Raising Cane's, because I like Dave's Hot Chicken because you get like the like you can get like medium and like hot.
Yeah.
It's like a dry like rub on it. I like
they
that.
Got
dry.
like a soup. What's the one that's like? I only been there once. It's like they got one that's extremely hot. It's
yeah. I know. I can't do that one.
That one, yeah. So.
Yeah, they're all over the news now. Miami Heat's Rozier and
that's crazy,
Trailblazers Billups arrested, man.
Wow.
Hey, you get greedy. You know, it's always the same story.
Rozier, he was active, like still playing, and Chauncey was a head coach. So you're making millions of dollars. Like, why would you even? It's crazy, man. Disappointing.
The money he's gonna be start making some side bets on the BDH. He's rigging the stream. He goes, guys, you tell the prop firms like, I'm gonna lose on stream today. Don't worry, I'm gonna lose today, and then we can make a bunch of money. Now people always think that too. They're like, oh, Patrick just loses on stream on purpose so that way people lose money. I'm like, no, because I don't. If people get a payout, I don't lose money.
Yeah,
right.
You're not gonna lose money.
If everybody in the chat gets a fucking payout, like that's the coolest thing ever. Mm-hmm. Like it doesn't affect me, right? Like it don't come out of I get paid when people buy an account, but I don't get fucking paid. You know, I don't lose money when they fucking get a payout. So it's like there's no incentive for me to make people lose. You know. Yeah. Someone said they're on the hook gambling debt. That makes sense. They might have been like, you know, doing too much gambling with the mafia, and the mafia's like, hey, you owe us $5 million, so you need to
pay up. You
need to fucking rig some shit so that we can win. Kind of like the movie The Gambler. You seen that one? Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Not Wahlberg. Is that Mark Wahlberg? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. You know the best part is if you go and you read the reviews, it's fucking hilarious because like the reviews, like film critics are like,
people don't like,
they'd be like,
Rotten Tomatoes and like,
there's too much gambling, and I'm like, you motherfuckers, you
motherfuckers,
you motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's the point of the movie.
It's the title of the movie is The Gambler, and they'd be like, the critics are like, yeah, but there's too much gambling in there.
But that's like where you get like pleasantly surprised. Like if you read the reviews before watching the movie and then the movie's like turns out to be really good, you're like, oh, like.
I never ever.
Yeah.
I never read the reviews because I've seen so many movies that
who's reviewing these movies? Like,
they had terrible reviews and they're great to me, but then I watch a movie that has amazing reviews. I'm like, this is fucking shit.
Yeah.
You know, like all the Marvel movies, like all that kind of shit. It all gets they all get good reviews. But I'm like, let's be honest, like, you know, like what real like you go see a Marvel movie, like you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The good guys are gonna win. You know,
it's predictable.
I saw one recently with Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like All the Wars or something. I forgot the name of it, but this new one came out. Leonardo DiCaprio. It was a good movie. And it's funny because the movie is actually about a very like left-wing kind of like terrorist group in California. And it's like a movie about how they're like hiding from like the government and shit. And like there's like kind of like this whole like conspiracy and stuff going on. And it's very like left-wing. But like I still watch it, and I'm not like, you know, nothing wrong with that. Marvels don't hire Leo. He's a kid fucker. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Okay. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. All right. Well, yeah. I'm going to get out of here. We're going to walk. Walk away. Walk away, chat. Walk away. I gotta like figure out. I'm gonna move some cars around today. I think I'm gonna move some stuff. We've had the same cars on the rack for a while. I'm gonna maybe put the. I'm gonna put the. Fuck. I don't know if I can though. I was gonna put the Ferrari up top there, but it might be too wide.
Ferrari's sick.
It might be too fucking wide. That's the only problem. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. A lot to figure out. I'm trying to get like a warehouse out in California too to put some extra stuff out there and kind of have a little home base. AJ said that Leo movie is another Disney flop. You think? I thought it was a pretty good movie. I guess I don't think it's like the best movie ever, but I thought it was kind of funny. Dude, the funniest is I'm at the movie theater and there's always people in there and no one else is laughing. And dude, I'm laughing. I was cracking up.
Yeah. And
Victoria's like, I don't think it must be laughing. I'm like, no. I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, yeah, the Nasdaq just grinding. If you would have got, you know what's funny? You know, if you'd have got long, 5-minute opening range break, that's almost 200 points. And you pretty much never would have been in drawdown. Kind of crazy. We talked about that before, like kind of just like open up an account where you're just like YOLO, let it ride. Let it
ride out, yeah.
Let it ride out. Well, because the problem, you know, today, although it hasn't been like a beautiful trend, it is trending higher, right? Yeah. We've put in even all these pullbacks. We put in higher lows. So the trend is higher. Everybody this morning there was a lot of bears this morning in the chat. Remember, everyone's like, "Oh, it's gonna crash today." Like,
but that's typically a sign that it's gonna do the opposite, right?
It's funny too because I think you know what it is too is like everyone gets very like everyone builds a bias from the previous price action, right? We've seen that multiple times where you have a big down day, you know, on Wednesday, and then on Thursday everyone's like, "Oh, it's gonna continue going down." And I'm like, well, again, it's like higher time frame, right? It's the rubber band effect. A big down day on Wednesday don't mean Thursday is going to be a down day. It could mean Thursday is a return to the mean. You know, when you're looking at the 4-hour chart. So, the 4-hour chart, that's pretty much like that's where we're going. So, hearing Patrick talk about rich people problems is so refreshing. It is a problem, man. My car's too wide. I don't know. I got to maybe measure it. I get the measuring tape out. I can put it on the bottom, but it might not fit because fucking problems, man. Trying to figure out, do I put the Ferrari, the McLaren, the Lambo, the fucking Porsches, the GTRs? Which one do I do? Which one? I got to go either way. I'm going to sit here and just keep talking. It's been a while since oh my God, it's still going higher. The FOMO is real. Well, I think patience paid again today, D. The chat wanted us not to be patient. We said, no. I mean, if you went back in time, clearly talked about the idea of pulling back into that 90 level.
Yeah.
When we were up there at the fucking 180s.
Yeah.
That's a 100-point pullback.
We took the opening range breakout trade, 5-minute chart, right? And then we caught the pullback for more buys. Hey, let's go.
Yeah. No, we killed it.
Yeah, we killed it.
Killed it, D. We killed it. All right. Well, we'll do a little video here to let everyone know I'm back. I'm back. He's back. Oh, God. He's back. Back in the new year. He's back. D-Money back. We're back. Let's go, BDH. All right. I'll talk to you all later on. If you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button. Like I said a million times over and over, ain't nobody doing it like this. Ain't nobody doing it like this. All right. Later on, we'll have the D-Money show at 1:30. You're going to grab some lunch, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Fresh Cash Friday. We got CPI report. Maybe go live. I'll go live a little early tomorrow. Like an 8:15 start. Kind of YOLO some evals on the CPI report for fun. If you guys haven't hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Wherever you are, we'll see you later. Peace to the Middle East.